Firma Company's Black Series Edition LLC. Man, we had a busy day today. We basically showed off the new technology over there, Apex Gamer, and we basically working on some new screen paints on top of that. Um, Dealing with a few haters, actually one hater in mind. In the day, Mr. Derek Wilson. Well, we know who you are, man. We know who you are. We know where you live at. We know where you work at. You do still work there. We know a lot of stuff about you. So the reason why we know all this is because we had to file several different charges against Mr. Williams for a number of things that he should have not have been doing, and it's got him in a lot of trouble. And for some reason, he feels that we don't know who he is. Mr. Derek Wilson, I know your face. I know exactly who you are. I know everything there is about you, all that I need to know to prosecute you in court. So you took it upon yourself to send a bunch of letters out to people in the neighborhood that I was living in at the time and say some very vicious, nasty things about me, trying to make trouble for me. But the problem is that you use the United States Postal Service to carry out these acts. And therefore, you have quite a lot of postal fraud charges that were filed against you. So, yeah, you got yourself into a lot of trouble. Not only that, you're bitter, you're angry, you're upset, and I don't know what for. You don't make any form of screen painting, and even if you did, you couldn't sell it to begin with. You know you can't sell any products at all. I don't think you know what you're doing, to tell you the truth. But anyway, you made a comment about the Epson LS800. See, this is why I said at the end of the day, be careful what you say out of your mouth because you will get embarrassed on YouTube. Look, man, you don't know me that well, all right? I do a ton of research. I've been around before you ever existed on YouTube, probably before you even know what YouTube was. I was there, okay? So I've done a lot of testing. And my stuff has been on some crazy projectors you probably never even heard of before. I can name a few projectors you probably don't even know, Ronco and Barcode. You probably don't know anything about Chrissy projectors until I actually mentioned it. That's the only reason why you know about that projector, because I made a comment about it. See, that's the thing about it. My stuff has been on all kinds of stuff. You see the promo demonstration? That's a 7,000 lumen projector striking my screen from a church. My stuff has been on 8K projectors, 5K projectors. I've been on all dozens and dozens of 4K projectors. I've been on BenQs, Roncos, Barcodes, you name it. I've been on dozens of Christies. I've had screens pop up in concerts. As a matter of fact, I think right now I got a screen in every part of the world right now. Yeah, because my stuff goes global. So yeah, my track record on the things I develop and design are way beyond everybody else's. And we launch matching betters like there's no tomorrow. I just did a demonstration a few minutes ago on black versus black on a screen paint. We never tested it on just to show that we could do it at the end of the day in a live demonstration. Even after we sold it, we could back it up 100% without a failing at one time at all whatsoever. That's who you're dealing with in the day. And then to make a statement by saying that, well, how about you do it on an Epson projector? I did it already. A customer did it already. Gee whiz, man, you guys are late. Y'all dig deep, you'll always come up empty. Every single time y'all dig deep, y'all come up empty. Customer did that one already. That's how I found out about the projector, about the Epson LS800. Right there. And also, he actually not only bought the projector, but he bought the screen that went with it. It was a customized screen by Epson that sold with that projector, and he slid it over to show you exactly how bad the image came up on the projector and how the advancements, improvements of our technology added to his projector setup. So, buddy boy, I did that demonstration 9 months ago, and you're just now making that statement on my channel. This is why, at the end of the day, this is why we ignore you. Because, again, the embarrassment that you guys have to eat. You eat a lot of humble pie, don't y'all? I mean, y'all must be tired of the taste. I mean, you eat the same thing. You eat a can of soup every day for like 9 years. You be tired of it. You want to change your pace, but you can't. Happy customer using an Epson LS800 Ultra Short Throw. Ba-bum-bum-bum, ba-bum-bum-bum, bum-bum-bum-bum. Shows us painting our screen painting. Do 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 do. Now you see right here where it shows the PS5 right there. He has down there. You see where he slid it off the side of the screen to show you where basically that's the wall. This is the screen he bought, which is an Epson, and its projector. And if you notice, the wall isn't picking up jack at all. No contrast, nothing is there. How you feel right now, Mr. Williams? You feel a little late to the party? Got there too late, Cinderella, didn't you? Pumpkin, the carriage ride already turned into a pumpkin, and the horse already turned into mice. Yeah, there you go. And you're running down the street with one broken glass slipper. The only difference is no prince is going to come pick you up. It's going to be an FBI agent going to come see you. Because you could actually committed 16 accounts of post office mail fraud against my company and consider harassing my company, cyber stalking, cyber bullying, and we know about all your channels, by the way. We know about all of them, everything. We even know where you live at. You know that? We even know where you work at. Everything about you. So you get ready and buckle up, because the few days you have right now that you're roaming on the earth and you're enjoying your life right now, they're about to end real soon. You're going to be behind bars pretty soon for a very long time. A very, very long time. Always come up empty-handed, man. You always do. Talking about once you grab the projector that your sister's getting and bring it down there and do the demonstration. We did it already 9 months ago. Customer did it. I've been on so many different versions of projectors that you guys have never even heard of before. Yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go. I have more customers than you guys, got more testimonies than you guys at the end of the day. Yep. You're bitter at the end of the day. You're super, super bitter. And I can see why you're super bitter. Your stuff doesn't work and you know it. All right, then. You live with that then today. But like I said, if any of your products launch anywhere, if you even put it on eBay, that technology we engineer is going to take it out. And not just take it out, my man. When we put stuff down, we put it down, man. You will never be able to sell this stuff ever. You'll be splashed across every social media site from here to there. Everybody will know about your failure. Just like these guys. Everybody knows about their cancellations. Their cancellations aren't just to YouTube. They're all over Facebook. They're on forum sites. They're on Projector Central. They're on ABS forums. They're everywhere. Everybody knows they canceled out. Everybody knows they pulled states at the end of the day. Everybody knows everything. Everything about them. So it doesn't just pertain here to YouTube, it goes everywhere. Yep. See the difference between that surface right there, that wall that's washed out, and look at this screen coated with our technology, using our black technology. Yeah. So when you came on my channel and you were trying to put down my video, basically by saying that, why not I take my sister's Epson 800 or LS 800 and do the demonstration on a high expensive projector, man, you are late to the party, man. I've done so many expensive high-end projectors, it's not even funny. I work with companies at the end of the day. You ever seen the machines they own at the end of the day? They're freaking insane. As a matter of fact, there's a guy right now that's going to be doing a demonstration pretty soon. He has a 10,000 lumen projector. And again, my promo demonstration that comes on with the church, that's 7,000 lumens. Didn't even read on a white screen. Hit herself, boom, popped up. I own more projectors than you at the end of the day. I tell you what you should do. Don't worry about me. Clean that freaking apartment at the end of the day. That place is disgusting, man. I ain't trying to be rude, but it's nasty. It's very nasty. You may think I'm taking it as a way. No, dude, nasty is nasty. It is. It's nasty. I have never seen anything. I thought you was doing an episode of Hoarders for a minute. That is nasty. Very nasty. I couldn't imagine living next to you at the end of the day. And probably just sitting there has got to be unbelievable. Because look at the trash in the corners and stuff. It's horrible. Nowhere in the world place should look that dirty. If you're mad about that, whose fault is that then? It's your fault. I lived in the garage for about 6 months and my place was far cleaner than yours. And that's how your place looks? That's dirty. Clean your place up, man. Do me a favor. Don't comment on my channel anymore. Go someplace else at the end of the day and try to peddle that freaking cheap paint someplace else. Gee whiz. Been there and done it already. You sat there and told me that was like... Didn't we do that one already? That 9 months ago. I never forget the time Crow and the other one contacted me talking about we got this challenge. The challenge is we want you to basically do the back side of a black projection screen. So basically the back of any form of fixed frame screen that black vinyl behind the back of it. These dummies got the idea and put their heads together. We'll make them do that challenge. Who do? I've done it already. I've been done that years ago. If I got to hunt and search and call to get products in here, wouldn't you think I'd flip over the back of a black vinyl screen to see if it would match myself? Did it already. Had to embarrass him on YouTube. He came on my channel talking some nonsense. Okay, you ready for this? Because I'll let you know you're going to get embarrassed. And all of a sudden he left the room, just like he did right now. Y'all don't get tired of being embarrassed. Let me explain something to you what the devil does to you, which is pretty freaking hilarious. This is what the devil does to me. The devil sets you up for the serve. That's what he does. You're playing two sides of its game at the end of the day. You guys are on one side and the other guys are on the other side. And the devil comes over and takes the ball and serves it. And they throw it up in the air and Jamie spikes it and the nails one you guys did in the face. All you do is hurt each other. That's all you do. And we just sit in the crowd and go, oh, wow, look at that nonsense at the end of the day. Whew, that's messed up. That's what it looks like all day long. You guys constantly fail all day long. And then you try to bring that stuff in my direction, thinking that you come up with some kind of ingenious idea. We're going to got an idea. I got him this time. I'm going to go over and get it. Yeah, please. Still haven't got it yet. You still haven't understood it yet? You don't understand, really hasn't clicked yet? You haven't understood it? Our technology is by God. Do you understand that part? You will fail 1,000,000 times on 1,000,000 times on 1,000,000 times, and we will be successful every single time. You constantly fail. You don't see it. You dig as deep as you possibly can. You dig so deep, you got to literally bend your back to push all the way in. Yeah, you got to reach all the way down to grab something at the bottom of a barrel. You're so far in that your neck is hitting the side of the barrel. You're just reaching around, just trying to grab something down there. You're just trying to grab something on me. Grab something. And you always come up empty. Every single time. Every single time you come up empty. Because you always will. You will always come up empty. No matter what you try, you will always come up empty. Did it already 9 months ago. Yep. Now, again, with your little challenges at the end of the day, I just launched some new ones. Get them done. You got more coming. A lot more coming. Jeez. It's embarrassing. It is. I've embarrassed Jamie so many times on so many levels. It's not even funny. It got to a point where you ever seen the I talked about this, and it's a perfect way of just explaining it. Key and Peele about backhand, front hand, where the guy comes out of the 7-Eleven, wherever it is, and the guy slaps him, and the guy goes, "What you slap me for?" He says, "It's a game called backhand slap, backhand, front hand." And the guy was like, okay. But the guy just kept slapping him. And the guy was, okay, backhand. And he was slapping another way because he knew what he was going to say, because he actually said what he was going to do. So he had him the opposite way. Front hand. And he just kept slapping him. And then the guy was really serious about it. Like he thought it was a real game. And the guy was just, no, man, I just made the game up so I can just slap you. That's all. But you done made it so sad now that I don't even want to slap anybody anymore. That's literally how sad you guys have made it. It was fun and all, just crushing you guys and basically developing new technology and come back in and crush you again. Now it just got to the point it's just downright sad. It is. It's sad. You're reaching for anything you can possibly get. You're just reaching for it. It's sad. I told you, it's like the equivalence of watching somebody dig into a barrel. Dig into a barrel that you can't even see what you're grabbing. Your neck is just sitting there pressed against the top part of the barrel. Hands are just dragging back and forth, just trying to grab anything you can get. There's nothing down there. Nothing at all. You come up empty-handed every single time, just like you just did a few minutes ago. Oh, I got him now. I'm going to have him go down and get that projector, and he's going to bring it down there so and so and so. I did it already 9 months ago. Yeah, there you go. All right, gentlemen, I don't have time. I got this little project I'm going to work on pretty soon. For my next video, I'm going to start working on my little sculpture here. It's all dried up and done. Pretty soon I have my little robots in here to get this set up and done. Oh, I might have started a new hobby on cardboard. Taking electronics and building cardboard sculptures around it. I think I'm got something here I like to do. So I'm gonna be working on this today. And you just sit back and just, I don't know what you do, but don't care. But anyway, your channel that popped up where you have basically you're stalking me, and I can see where you're basically recording inside of this building and everything else, all that's been sent to an attorney. So now you got new charges that are filed against you, and now another lawsuit coming against you too. On top of that, Mr. Derek Wilson. Yep, just like the soccer ball in Castaway. Was it Wilson? It was Wilson. It was Wilson. Yeah, something like that. Name was my day. Yeah. Yep. Your page was duplicated. I said put a post note at the bottom, but you know your page was duplicated and sent over to an attorney. So now you're going to be sued again. Boy, the surprise is going to come to you when you're sitting up in your apartment, laying back, and your door gets kicked in, and it's FBI. That's going to be a shocker, ain't it? You're going to cry a lot, my man. You look like a crier. I watched you for a little bit. You look like a bit of a crier. It's going to be a bit of a wake-up call. Why do you keep that scarf around your mouth real quick? You always keep your mouth covered up. What's going on with your teeth? I noticed that. I've seen you. I know everything about you. You know that, right? Yeah. You keep your mouth covered up for a certain reason. All right. I can say some pretty mean things right now, but I'm not. I'm going to leave it alone. Okay? Other than that, that apartment is horrible. You do need to clean it up, and that's not to be nasty or rude. The apartment is nasty. It is. It's nasty. It looks like hoarders. I'm surprised you haven't been evicted. I'm surprised you don't have rats in that place right now. That's nasty. Really nasty. Also screenshot it too. I got a copy of it too. That's nasty. I need to contact them. No, I'm not getting involved in that. I could contact your landlord. I can contact a couple places right now with that nasty looking apartment. That's disgusting, man. Really. You definitely got roaches. I know that for a fact. Whether you're saying that's not being Christian-like, no, his apartment is nasty. Nasty is nasty. No matter how you look at it, it's nasty. Dirty apartments. Yeah, just about almost there in that one. Just clutter and mess, just nasty. And it's not that hard just to go in and clean up your area. It really isn't. Trash bags are cheap. Look, you just go up. I ain't trying to embarrass the man or anything. Look, I buy this. I like this stuff right here. I got this because I used to date a Dominican. They love this stuff at the end. This stuff is amazing at the end of the day. I didn't know anything about this until I started dating a Dominican. This stuff smells amazing. They got the one that's purple. I like that one, but this one right here, this is the bomb. Let me explain something to you, Mr. Williams. My cat's litter box is cleaner than your apartment. Taco gets expensive litter. We get him that multi-scoop for like multiple cats, and he got the lining in there. His old poop little area he got in there. His joint gets cleaned out every month. We get him a whole new thing to do his little business in. The other one gets trash. His litter box is literally cleaner than your apartment right now. I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm trying to keep this on a Christian level, but dirty is dirty, man. No matter how you look at it, dirty is dirty. That's dirty. He had the projector on Amazon boxes. Like that. Oh, shoot. I know you. I've seen this guy before somewhere. We do know you. We met you a long time ago. Yeah, because the dirt in your apartment, that's where I've seen it from. I've seen that clutter. I've seen that mess before. Hello. Well. You're one of Jamie's customers. We know you at the end of the day. We bumped into you before. And the reason why it clicks and rings a bell, because the clutter and the mess. I'm going to dig up some stuff. I'm going to look at some stuff real quick. I got a funny feeling it's the same person. Because there was a person that was doing videos for him, and the clutter in that environment was freaking unreal. It was. It's the same thing that matches that. Jeez, man, I swear. This is why, man, this is one thing that freaks me out about owning apartments. If you own an apartment, it's having to deal with the freaking nightmare tenants that leave freaking just a mess behind. And keep in mind, if a person is too lazy just to pick up some simple mess, you couldn't imagine what the rest of that place would look like. Sheesh. Corners. This is what freaks me out. This is what freaks me to freak out right now. I used to watch Hoarders. I don't know why. It was just, I don't know, just watching the cleansing period of it all. But you know, the infestation of bugs that accumulate in an area in a split second. The bacteria that can grow in an area, it's unfreaking unreal how fast that stuff accumulates, man. Your skin would crawl looking at that. Corner, you never know what's going on in the corner. You could have a festation of spiders, anything can be going on back there. And you can't sit there and go, oh, I slandered you. Dude, everybody saw the apartment. It's nasty. I'm gonna go back in the video and pull it up. Geez, I mean, no, that's nasty, man. That's nasty. And then it's not even in the corner, man. It's right up front. Like it's right there. It's all across here. Like literally all across there. Probably got some lasagna under a sofa somewhere you don't know about. That somehow basically transformed into some ecosystem at the end of the day. Oh man, that freaks me out, man. Probably got a whole freaking new geolegal ecosystem growing up in that tip right now, man. That freaks me out, man. I swear, I wouldn't even go in your apartment, man. I just gut the whole thing out, man. I wouldn't even bother. Just gut it all out. Gut everything out, man. Gut the floors, everything out. Just gut it out. You ain't got no pets, do you? I hope not. No, man. I knew people like this, man. I ain't saying I knew people like this. People just walk in the house and just go, nope, no. I had a few people that were like that, were hoarders. I had friends that were hoarders, and I had a person who basically did not clean it. I don't even know how it even got to that point. Like, how does it even? I knew a person like that, like this, like hoarders. I knew a person like this. Unreal, freaking beyond unreal. Like, how did it even get to that point at the end of the day? I mean, your mother did train you to pick things up when you get done, right? Pick things up, put it in the trash, organize your area. That's the whole purpose of when you're kids. And they tell you to go upstairs, take your shoes and put them here, and take your pants and put them there, and your shirt and everything. Do everything neat. Put everything neat. Put away neat. Put everything neat. Clean your floors. That's why you do chores, to teach you how to basically become responsible adults when you get older, so you don't end up living in a pigsty at the end of the day. But then again, some parents can teach them all they can, and they just still end up that way. But you remind me of a friend of mine. I ain't gonna mention her name, but she was pregnant, and I went there, and a couple of my friends went there to clean her place down. What the freak? It's like you see the outer layers of it, but you really don't know the horror of it until you really get into the under layers of it, and you start seeing things like, is that a bug? Give me the handgun. Like bugs literally that big. The litter box. Oh my goodness, the freaking litter box. Litter box was upside down. Upside down. Horror stories I've seen. People have had dirty apartments and dirty houses. Literally tripped over a cereal bowl. A cereal bowl that was fused to the floor because someone dropped the bowl onto the table and landed upside down, and the milk had dried and fused to the floor. And I literally tripped over this thing and it didn't budge. Dude, I wouldn't trust any food you make, anything at all, period. I'm not going to insinuate, and there's a lot of things going through my head right now that I can literally insinuate. I'm going to leave that be. But no, I would not eat in your house. I wouldn't, no, not a thing, nothing at all, period. Don't even bother shipping out any packages out of that place either, because I couldn't imagine the horror show of whatever freaking nonsense that might hide up in the box, festate itself, and then transfer itself to somebody else's place and crawl out of there and festate in there at the end of the day. You know, basically, at the end of the day, you have area like that, you have roaches. Roaches will accumulate anywhere at any given time. That stuff can end up in boxes. That's why I said the other one at the end of the day, where his place, them corners, oh, good gracious, man, making my chest lock up. Where's the freak is my inhaler? Jeez, them corners, all kinds of stuff, fleas and everything else, man. Yeah, they don't keep that stuff maintained. Even when the whatchamacallit, the process server, I'll show you the door. When the process server came to the door was matted in cat hair. Oh my goodness. That's why we buy these. You hear that? You know what that is right there? It's an air cleaner. It's an air cleaner, purifier, the whole 9 yards. It does it all, everything. They even have them in this building. But I still buy one anyway. Man. I got one cat, and I get him litter every week. He gets fresh litter every week. The whole bag. We just dumped the whole bag in there. And he has a mixture of 3 litters in his bag plus the liner for him. And he's just changed out every week. You got 3 cats. Do you have any idea the process and the hair? That joker right there accumulates hair at the end of the day. I can imagine having 3 of them. You know how hard you have to keep a place clean with 3 felines in there, especially a dog too on top of that? Yeah, it's a process. It is. You're gonna need a machine bigger than that at the end of the day to do it. It's a process. Anybody got multi-ammers? It's a process. I used to have 6 Rockwallers. Think about that then. It was an all-day chore. Literally an all-day chore, keeping that hair off of this and keeping it off of that. It's a lot of work. But when the process server came to the door was matted with cat hair. And then this mess. But I'm glad I grew up strict, boy. My dad, see this man, he would have lost his freaking marbles, man. He had a rule at the end of the day. If you didn't keep your room clean, he would throw it in the trash. Which is kind of interesting because he paid for it. But anyway, either way. Look at that roach festation. It don't take much to trigger roaches. It really don't take much to trigger them. You got to keep your place clean. That's why you get some of this. Get that right there. That'll do the job. Let's concentrate it. Put that in some water. Wash everything down. Everything down with it. Get yourself some scented trash bags. Got a nice game smell to it. Throw all your stuff in there. Bag it up. Get it out of there. Hopefully clean this place. Because, man, I don't understand how people do it. Yeah, man, I never really looked at this so much. Really? People do this? I watch Hoarders at the end of the day. I like the whole cleansing process. That's what I like. I like a place that's really dirty and filthy and then they just cleanse it all out. I like that kind of stuff. Like when they take an old house and they gut out all the walls, the floors and everything to completely gut it down to the bone and then restructure. I like that. If I was a landlord and I walked into my place that looked like this, we going to court. There is no way in the world. Like, oh my goodness, how much money that costs now? I see why they do. Well, I guess yeah, you would have to ask for a security deposit because that is freaking nuts. But that right there, security deposit ain't fixing that at the end of the day. There ain't no way in the world. You got to take somebody to court for that one. How many people don't move their stove out to clean behind it, or the refrigerator? Oh, why? Why? Yeah, somebody got to go at the end of the day. I mean, literally, somebody got to go. So I'm guessing he don't live with a woman at the end of the day because she wouldn't tolerate that mess at the end of the day. No, no. I dated some women at the end of the day that broke the relationship right there. Yep. Oh my goodness, man. Gee whiz Louise. Look at dirty dishes, man. You know the key of keeping clean dishes? Clean them as you go. That's the whole key of it. And if you cook a meal and you clean the dishes as you go, when you finish, you won't have any dishes to clean. That's the way I was raised. I left a dirty dish in the sink. I was getting my butt kicked for it. That's how I was raised at the end of the day. I was raised old school military. So yeah, my dad would come in and bounce a coin right off the bed, and it better bounce. Shoes, it better be shine. You better be clean and looking sharp when you walk out that door because you represent the family. This mess right here? I'd freaking lose it, man. That's disgusting. Now, he may take it in a way where I'm just busting on him because his place is dirty. No, I'm not busting on you because your place is dirty. Your place is dirty because your place is dirty. That's all to it. It's just dirty. I wouldn't even did a video like that to begin with at all, period, with a dirty apartment looking like that. And if your apartment's dirty and like that, especially, I mean, people are going to have stuff stacked up in corners. That's usually what people do. They stack a little stuff up in corners, but not right out in the front. So if it's going to look like that, I couldn't imagine what the rest of that place looks like. I don't want to know, and I don't want to see it, and I don't even care. I don't know if I saw it at the front. I was like, gee whiz Louise, we just don't care anymore? No, don't worry about that. That's not trash. I don't even know what that is. I'll tell you one thing. You're gonna contract spiders. Where you at? What's part of the state is at? Because different states have different words, bugs. You're gonna track something jacked up, and it's gonna bite you in your neck. Yeah, stuff in there like that. You want to attract bugs and spiders and everything because they like to be in place and maggots. Ugh, good gracious, man. No way in the world. Bring in the flamethrower, please. Tell you one thing, you're not getting your security deposit back. I can tell you that much right there. Oh man, why would you have to take out the cow, man? See, that's people just being ain't. That's not a dirty apartment. That's just somebody trashing the apartment at the end of the day. Yeah, it should be a law. A law should be is if you basically trash someone's apartment, it's your job to repair it. You have to go in and repair that place. Now you can't do the piping and all that stuff, but you'll pay for everything. Of course, they take you to court and they sue you for it, but you should have to clean up that mess. That trash and filth you left in there, that should be your responsibility to clean up. You had to bring you back in there and you had to clean that mess up. You made it. Why should somebody else clean up your mess at the end of the day? And people do dirty stuff, man. They'll defecate in the apartment, do really dirty stuff. So basically, the landlord would have to clean it up. No, make it so they would have to clean it up. Oh man, this is making my skin crawl. Good gracious, how does it? That's the point. How does it get to that point? It was clean when you walked in there. So I can see about hoarders, because hoarders collect stuff. They collect stuff and they don't know how to let stuff go. They think everything is valuable. They can't throw anything away. So I can see how that accumulates. But the dirt and grime of it all, when you think about it, you can hoard stuff and still have a clean place, but still, where does it get to a point where you basically are doing this kind of mess? You can't throw away a wrapper? Oh, you know they got rats up in that dip. Probably raccoons. Leave a window open, you'll get visitors. Gee whiz, we rats will eat right through your freaking foundation and come right up on the other end. You don't want rat infestation. You don't want them jokers. Now see, this ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Get out of here. This ain't bad. That's pretty nice. That's neat. It's just, in a way, there's a difference between organized and there's a difference between filth. Well, I guess so. Look at the freaking, whatchamacallit is that? Sinks there. Yeah, how did they even get away? See, I said license inspection, should have caught that from a mile away. The fact that they even have that in there and they got tenants in to tell you license inspection didn't do a good job of basically looking through that. And from what I've seen from the apartment building, the other units in there, they're very nice. I've seen apartments in there for rent in there. Very nice building, beautiful building. Just some people don't know how to take care of something when they get it. That building is just disgusting. Yeah, don't take it the wrong way. You can't get mad about it. You can't. If your car is dirty, your car is dirty. That's it. You can't get mad because your kids are writing "wash me" on the side of your car. Or who wrote this on my car? Because your car's dirty. That's why they put it on there. There's another things I could have said about you at the end of the day. I really could have. But your apartment's dirty. It is. I'm not making it up. If I made this up and it wasn't true, then guess what? I'll be doing something bad. But it is. We all saw it. It's dirty. I literally saw trash on the ground. Trash bags, papers, boxes. It's like a trash truck went in there and just dropped stuff. That's what it looked like. It's nasty at the end of the day. And on top of that, you don't know what's accumulating in that. So spots, those corners. Oh man, making my stomach hurt thinking about that. That's nasty. And then you got a nerve to talk about somebody at the end of the day, trying to say somebody else is dirty and you live in that filth? Are you kidding me? That's disgusting. Nasty is nasty. It doesn't make a difference. Whether you say it or not, nasty is nasty. Oh. Other than that, Mr. Williams, Epson LS800 did it already 9 months ago. Customer did it, loved it, blah, 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 blah. Moving on, done. All right. Came up empty, didn't you? You got to do something about that apartment, man. That's nasty. I literally have it on recording. It's delete the video if you want. Don't make a difference because I have it on a recording because it came up in the video on the feed. And when we showed off the video, a lot of people didn't even talk about your screen or where they talked about the nasty apartment. It was like, dude, is nasty. They didn't say anything about, I'm gonna tell you something, you can cook the most amazing meal, but the burners on the top of your oven are basically saturated and greased and they're dirty and grimy. People will literally have a conversation about that grime and filth right in there. Like, good gracious, like, you don't wash or clean that thing at the end of the day. They're just looking for fire. They're looking for a 100% a grease fire. And then here come the onslaught of jokes and memes behind that. So when we posted that video about how I was upset about how then all my stuff gets posted everywhere. It doesn't just stay to YouTube, it goes to other places. And the first thing they said was, he's nasty. That is nasty. Well, I wouldn't eat over there at the end of the day. That place got to be smelling. Yeah, everybody was making comments on that because you don't do it. Yeah. And I didn't have to add anything to it. I just posted. They just found it and looked through all of the video and they just found your dirty spot and they just was talking about how dirty your spot is. Go pick up a broom. Oh my goodness, I forget it. He's a grown man. He should know this already. Gee whiz Louise. How you bring? You can't bring anybody over there. I don't know. Buddy, if me and you had the same father, my dad would have beat the living snot out of you at the end of the day. He'd have knocked you around quite a bit. He'd have came in and saw that mess. He snaps over a sock on the ground. And he had saw that nonsense over there and looked at you at the same time. Oh, man. He didn't move his head. All you just see his eyes is look down, look back at you. That means you need to run as fast as you can. He's going to beat the crap out of you. He ain't play that kind of nonsense. That place stayed organized and neat. I'm talking about neat where when you put your shoes, all your shoes had to be lined. Those heels had to be to the wall. You had to be in line. Everything had to be neat. He's a neat freak. And then on top of that, he was a Marine. Yeah. Yeah, you go. Good gracious. Just get some of this. Not to be rude, just get some of that. That stuff is amazing. Like I said, I didn't know anything about that until I started dating a Dominican, and she would use this to clean the house. And I was like, oh, shoot, what this? Coming in, the house be smelling fantastic. Like, what the freak are you using up in here? Like, what's this? Because I seen it over at Family Dollar. I didn't even know what it was. And oh, yeah, this is what we use all the time. And I was like, oh, shoot, got to get on this game. I seen some black women use, but mostly the Dominicans, Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans, they use this. This stuff is a freaking amazing, man. This stuff cleans everything. And I mean everything. It is no joke. Man, you can spill paint on the rug. This stuff will take it right up. Leave the rug intact with no problem. Take paint off your hands, everything. This is what I was using to clean my hands with. Instead of using that lava, which works sometimes, but that stuff freaking works. Man, it makes the house smell incredible. I'm not too big fan of the purple because they got it in purple. I think they got a red version of it too. I'm going to look this up too. This stuff is amazing. You want to get your house smelling real nice, you get some of that in your bathroom. It's going to smell beautiful. Yes. Just needs to clean this place up, that's all. And get some roach traps too, because you never. So that's another thing too. I hate to put it that way, but if your place is that dirty, the chances are he probably leaves food out. I'm not trying to say, but usually it comes to mind. Because who the freak is going to clean up food but leave the place looking like that? Let me see, now he's probably saying, oh, he's doing it because, dude, no. I'm not saying this because you done some dumb stuff to me. I've already handled that. I filed multiple claims with the post office already, with the legal department to get you in court for post office fraud and everything else. I already filed charges on you. You're already taken care of. I don't care about it. I'm good on that. You do anything else stupid, that's just more charges against you. That's all it lands to. It's just your place is dirty. That's it. It has nothing to do with you being nasty to me or anything. It's not a retaliation in any way. You take it offensively that way because your feelings got hurt. That's why you take it offensive like that. But honestly, to be truthfully, your place is dirty. That's it. There ain't no doubt about it. Your place is dirty. That's it. It's not to be rude or nasty. You have a dirty place. That's it. Simple plain. That's all. It's dirty. Now, if you wanted your feelings hurt, there are so many different ways I can go off the wall with this. It is not even funny. Like what went on over there in that forum site where they saw they paused your section of that video and they screenshotted it. Now, over there, they want ham on your stuff. They really did. But everything you could think of. I literally saw cockroaches. They had literally put cockroaches in that section that looked like freaking the cockroaches from Fallout. I'm going to leave that one alone. That was funny, but I'm not going to try to entertain it, but it was funny at the end of the day. I mean, it's just, the jokes on that was hilarious. But mind you, I didn't have to make any of this up. Did I go in and take your apartment and Photoshop junk and trash to make your place look dirty? No, I didn't do that. You did it. Oh, there you go. Like the other one. He took a picture of his screen and the place was dirty. You had a freaking table pushed over to one side and there was trash over here and some kind of piece of material. It was just a mess in there. Fab, so this is it right here. Oh, no, this is not it. This is not it. No, it's not it. Get the good stuff. I don't even make a red version of this. I don't know much about this, but all I know, I got into this with my exes. Oh yeah, they got the lemon. What is a lemon? This one here, I don't like too much. I'm not a big fan of that. But this right here, the apple, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I got to try this next. I'm getting this one next. I'm definitely going to get this one next. I get mine at Family Dollar. But this joint smells amazing. I do the whole desk with it. I take everything off, wipe the whole desk with it, man. It smells gorgeous. Got myself one of these little mini vacuum cleaners to clean all my stuff up real nicely. I like everything to smell nicely. Got one of these babies right here, my little portable vacuum cleaner. Then I got myself a nice Dirt Devil too to vacuum the floors and everything in here. Man, I got that powder you put on the floor to make it smell good. Yeah. See, my landlord comes in here all the time to look at the screens because basically I'm setting something up for him. And he's like, man, it smells nice in here. You see these fresheners right here? These are the good ones. These ain't the Glad A or what they call them. These are the good ones right here. These ones you get in Bed Bath and Beyond. Well, you know what I'm talking about, right? These are the good ones. Now, the ones you get over there, the scent is not that strong. But these right here, you get over there a little bit more. This is about $20 right here, and these are $4 a pop, but it's definitely worth it. The scent to come out of here is unbelievable. Ladies, you want to get these right here. This will make your place smell amazing. And the scent, the different smells they have is, they got so many of them. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm addicted to buying these things, man. But these things smell amazing. Once you get this, you're good. That's all. But, man, this is better than the other one. Where's the other one I got? Oh, man, and we got the cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon is amazing. Just be warned, if you get the cinnamon, it smells just like cinnamon. And that means you get that, snacks and junk. You know what I mean? The cinnamon meat triggering you. See? There you go. Now, see, this is the one right here. Almost empty. This one right here is the one they make by Glad A. I think if I'm saying it correctly. It's got the knob that you turn up. But still, I mean, the scent is good, but it's not better than those. Those are much better. See? Taco's area is cleaner than yours. Food dish, scratch and post. Taco's cave. He's on scratch and post right now, working it out. Work it out, Taco, work it out. Got a nice little box system stack here because I'm actually going to be doing some design here with some that. But that's something else we're going to be doing. Put something cool with that. But see how this area is nice and organized? I got my weight right here. That's where I keep my weights from my cases right here. There's one of his carrier bags here. Carrier bag there. We take them in sometimes. See how neat his dishes? See how clean everything is? Yeah. I don't play that in the day. My place stays clean. Clean. Organized. Everything's organized. When you don't organize, you end up wasting money. You know why? Because you will lose stuff and buy stuff all over again. And you will lose stuff and buy stuff all over again because your place is not properly organized. I live with somebody who didn't know how to organize. And we don't know how to organize, you will end up losing money because you will buy the same thing over and over again because you can't find it because it's in a mess. That's why you can't find it. It's freaking a headache. It is. It's stressful and a headache when people are sloppy and don't clean up. It's very stressful. Because you got to constantly clean after somebody all the freaking time. And nobody wants to live a life to clean up to somebody else all day. I seen that commercial where the guy came in and he was getting something off the countertop and spilled juice all over the countertop. No, buddy, you got your behind kicked at the end of the day. You mean to tell me I cleaned the countertop off and you gonna come and spill juice and walk away? No, it ain't going out like that. You can go out the ways and never come back. You ain't doing that. That's nasty. So he can get mad all he wants at the end of the day. Nasty is nasty. It is. I never did a video. Anyway. Sorry, man, I had to keep going in about your whole apartment at the end of the day, but it just creeps me out, man. It does. It's one of the things that I can't deal with. I can't stand dirt at the end of the day. It drives me nuts. You know, just drives me crazy just see dirt. I hate it. Just can't stand it. But he's gonna think he'll take it the wrong way. They'll get mad and say, hey, you know, you're busting on me about your dirty place. It's dirty. That's what it is. What are you going to say? It's not clean or anything. It's dirty. I looked at that. I was like, gee whiz Louise. I mean, come on. Buy a cabinet or something. Get some trash cans in there. I mean, how do you live like that? How can you eat and see that mess at the end of the day? That'd make my stomach turn at the end of the day. Like how? How in the world? And that's why you got to explain it to them like they're kids. You literally have to break it down and explain to them like they're kids. Like, look, this has nothing to do with you sending me dumb stuff at the end of the day. I told you, you're taking care of on that. Nothing to do with that at all whatsoever. Your place is dirty. Whether a person is a Christian or not, whether they're a good person or a bad person, people see dirt for what it is. It's dirty, it's dirty. That's it. It's dirty. And I don't know how in the world you get on camera and try to insult other people. Number one, this is true. You can't spell, you can't read, and you don't write correctly. I've gotten letters from you, man. I've literally gotten letters from you. I've literally felt like I was going into a freaking having a stroke reading some of your stuff at the end of the day. You can't spell for jack at all. Your grammar is absolutely horrible. Some people have bad grammar, but come on, man. You're like somewhere on a second grade level. I'm not trying to be rude here, but you can't spell at all. And I've gotten letters from you with your signature name attached to it, and you literally can't spell correctly. You know, you don't say someone's sock. It's not S-O-C-K, it's S-U-C-K. That's what it is. And you literally send this stuff off thinking it's actually a good letter, but no, it's not. You can't spell. I mean, usually most people would know the word to look it up and they can recognize the word. You know, you write something down and thinking, I know how it's spelled, but I'm not sure. I got to see it first because I know you would know. But you don't even know that part, which makes it really kind of jacked up when you think about it. Because at least, you know, if you're trying to spell delivery and you Google delivery, you copy and paste it, and it shows the correct way to spell it. And sometimes Google will spell it incorrectly, so you definitely have to know how to spell it correctly, even though you don't have to spell it outright. You can see it and look at it and tell it's delivery. You know how it is, but just spell it correctly. Some people don't get the words mixed up, but you got an idea of how it should look. So when you basically Google it and it pops up, you go, oh, okay, that's how it's spelled. And you can even tell if Google did it wrong. All right? But what if you don't know how to even spell it and how it looks and how it sounds? Then even if Google did bring it up correctly, you wouldn't even know. So no one's making anything up. I'm not saying that you are illiterate, but from what I've read in your messages that you send to us, your spelling isn't all that great. Neither is anything else that you write. It's pretty bad. The run off on sentences, the capitals at the end of sentences, no capitals at the front of sentences, and then these short spurts of writing. It's a mess. That's all. If you're going to try to insult someone and try to embarrass someone, you should at least know how to spell first. Or do math. One or the other doesn't make a difference. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I would advise basically going back to school or something, or maybe did you graduate? You couldn't have graduated. That's virtually impossible. There's no way in the world you could even pass a GED with that. There's no way in the world you could have passed it. Unless, I don't know, but there's no way in the world you could have passed and got a diploma. Unless you were in a class or something, I don't know. All right, let me see. Let's go over and grab this real quick. I think with them, they don't understand how somebody can say something like that and they have to have hatred behind it. That's y'all. Y'all are like that. Y'all have to have hatred. You're feudal hatred. I'm not. I can basically just tell you right off. You know, place is what it is what it is. I hope this weren't dirty clothes on the floor like that. Or I used to argue with some people like that, like the hamper is right there. It's right there. You can't pick it up. You can't put it in the hamper. It's right there. Oh, it triggers me, man. You can't clean up a kitchen behind yourself. Oh man, I hate that. And on top of that, I got this thing at my place where you gotta take them shoes off before you walk in there. You're not trampling in there. These rugs are made for this thing. These are commercial rugs. They're made for that. But when people walk in the house with shoes and boots on, you know, any dirt, nasty spit, whatever on the street, you travel that right back in your house. And mind you, if you got kids, they're running all over the floor. You take your shoes off before you come in. Let's go right here. I think it was a short. Was it a short? It wasn't short. It was a live demonstration. I've been dubbing my videos. He's been watching me. He's a creepy dude. I'm glad we caught you on that. And used my name for the video too. That's identity theft. You know that, right? Using my name, posing as me at the end of the day. So you got another set of charges fired on you, Mr. Williams. And I got your face right there on your channel, showing yourself with a purple bandana around your mouth. Yeah, there you go, buddy. You posing as me. It's identity theft. It's just stupid. You're not a very smart individual. We know that already from the door. You're not very smart. But come on, man. You just get yourself in all kinds of trouble, man. And again, what's the deal with the bandana in your mouth all the time? I'm curious about that. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? If you yanked the video down, I probably did. Oh, we gotta do these on our black technology. These are nice. See these yet? Got Pat back in there. This will be all up. That's customers outside. Same usual stuff we usually do. Customers making his paint for free. Crows maybe they paint too much. It's not funny. 720p projectors, curved projection screens. That's me right there. Invisible screens, that's me, bum, 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 that's our technology right there, bum, bum, bum. Demonstration we just did a few minutes ago, 150-inch screen, another screen right there, that's us again. That's outside again, that's us over there right there, bum, 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 that'll be me, bum, 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 that's somebody else, bum, 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 that'll be me, that'll be me, that'll be me, that'll be me. Oh, you pulled a video. Yeah, because we would have hit it by now. It's missing. Where's the video at, buddy? What'd you do with it? Did you get rid of it? You did get rid of it. Because I'm hunting for it. I'm looking for it. I should have bumped into it by now. Invisible technology. That's us. Why is somebody sitting in the door? Oh, that's Sonic Chill. That's us right there again. But that'll be me. That'll be me. That'll be me. That'll be me right there. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, 9 years ago, that's my black technology. Woo! That's me outside again. Woo! That's me again right there. 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 That's somebody else. That's me again right there. Bum, 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 bum. That's me again right there. That's somebody 7 years ago. They don't make this anymore. That's me again right there. Me again right there. Me again right there. Me again right there. We tested all these paints already. Every single person here. That's me again right there. Gray screens, whatever. Yeah, we basically went through his priority. That's the screen I want right there. I forgot about the dragonfly. Oh, we're coming for that screen next. I literally forgot about that screen. We got the diamond. That's not hard to get. It was the dragonfly was the other screen that I needed. Well, buddy, guess what? I'm coming for your screen. Dream Media. I had a conversation with him. He's actually a pretty nice guy. I actually talked to him a couple of times. He's a real nice dude. But he advised me to basically get the diamond technology because he said it was far better. But still, I want to test your screen. I want to test your screen, man. I want to test your screen. I'm going to send him another email. But he's actually a really nice dude. All right, let me see. Right there, bum, 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 bum. That's us right here. We tested that one already right there. That's actually a pretty good screen paint. It is. It is. I had some great paints that came through. They were really nice. I liked them. Really liked them. Like the label and everything they did on them. Very nice. But as you can see, yeah, they had to be used in dark environments. But again, at least he's being honest about it, and that's what I like about it. You know, they're honest about it. That's us again right there. This would be Partey. That's 6 years ago. You know, his paint ain't available. Yeah, they checked. Smarter Surface, been there, done that, tested their stuff up. Boy, I'm telling you, I got some questions for these people at the end of the day. They sat there and told me they had a screen they could pull up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It was white. Yeah, we got it logged in already. Bum, 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 bum. That's 5 years ago. Bum, 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 bum. That's our customer right there. Now, see the difference between, I tell you that you have to be to register those white levels. See this guy's paint right here from 5 years ago, trying to develop black technology. And this is my customer right there. See how his image pulls up like a TV, how it's sharp? Yeah, the white levels, man, they will plague your screen. If you do not know how to pull it up correctly, your screen goes dark. Yeah, baby, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. Okay, it's me again right there. That's we just shot this video 7 months ago. That's our projector mapping application technology. That's what we do. That's me right there again. That's me right there again. Oh, that's me spraying the screen. And that's what I know about the Surface. I was like, wait a minute. We didn't roll this thing in? And now we have a solution we can roll in, which makes it so much easier. You have no idea. Because that Surface is temperamental like you wouldn't believe. That's me again right there. That's me again right there. Oh, that's him right there. Boop, 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 boop. That's me again. 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 That's me again right there. Oh, man, I hear a lot, ain't I? I'm all over YouTube. He pulled the video. It's not here. Because that's literally what I typed in. Black projector screen paint. Trying to find other screen paints to put against my product. And he pulled this video. Good God, you guys at the end of the day are sad. Really, you pulled the video, Mr. Derek Wilson. Embarrassed? Oh, but let you know, I got a copy of it. I'm going to find a copy of it, and I'm going to document a nice little... No, but no, that's wrong. Can't do that. That's wrong. Just leave it in the video, because that'd be embarrassing at the end of the day. That would be. But he did remove it, because your apartment is dirty. And we all saw it. It's dirty. Now, what they do on their end of it, that's them. They're going to take that section out, and they want to make a meme out of it. Yeah, they're going to do it at the end of the day. And they're going to hunt you down. That's what they're going to do, because they're trolls on that side. We know that. They're trolls. And they're going to hunt you down, and they're going to figure out who you are and whose dirty apartment that belongs to, and then you're going to receive some, same thing you like to dish out, it's going to come right back at you. See, the difference between you guys in the day, that trolls hit us, we can handle them all day long. We crush them all. That's what we do. But you guys get hit with a bunch of trolls and you fold up. You start pulling your videos down. You start basically making things like, oh, we're being harassed and that's why we can't sell anymore. See, you can't handle it, can you? There you go. Like I said, when there's blood in the water, there's be sharks. But the difference between you and us is we're the ones that carry the harpoons. Yeah, we're the shark destroyers. Shark destroyer. This guy right here shows you how to make a free black and white gray screen print product right here. This guy right here, and it's actually pretty good because I made it. It's actually pretty good. Oh, quad screen setup right there. Bum 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 bum. This is 7 years ago. These are guys who made paint, black paint, a long time ago, 7 years ago, right around the time where we're developing our technology, and they didn't last that long. You know why? Not enough testing. Their products didn't last. I told you. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. I've watched them. When we're developing black technology, there were so many people trying to keep up with us that we watched them fall. They just could not keep up to our demonstrations. And black technology is not easy. It's very temperamental. You can't just make a surface and paint it black and say you have a black screen. There's a lot of testing behind the back of that. So they made the effort and all, but it just didn't last. That's all. Wish they would have. These were really nice people. They weren't mean. They weren't nasty. They didn't try to, step on you and all that stuff. They didn't do that kind of stuff. They were really, really nice people. Wish they would have been successful. That would have been nice. Oh, you got a challenge coming up. I forgot about this one. This is another brutal one we did. Yeah, and you pulled the video, by the way, Mr. Williams. I know you did. Because I would have bumped into it by now. Now, remember when Jamie did that demonstration? We had lights on each side. Mr. Fernando, this is how you were supposed to do the demonstration. You don't turn the lights out. The minute the video starts, you don't turn the lights out. You keep the lights going. So what we did in this demonstration, if you're looking at this end, this is not a black screen. It's not a black screen. You see the tape around the screen? I painted this screen in while the lights were on. Did the demonstration and dried it while the lights were on. A new challenge has been set up for you guys. We'll set this one up for tomorrow. We launched a bunch of them today, so I'm going to give you this one for tomorrow. So challenge, you're going to paint a screen in. You're going to have 2,000 watt floodlights on each side. You'll have to read a contrast level, color, white levels, the whole 9 yards. And you will not edit the video and speed it up when it comes to the drying time. You'll let your customers watch that video dry right in front of you. The whole thing dry right in front of you. And you'll not be turning on your lights, Mr. Fernando. Do not turn the lights out, okay? Keep them on. Gee, what's the reason? Nobody does anything right anymore. What in the world? I need a giant fly tapper with a spray bottle and a big old piece of newspaper. What did I just say a few minutes ago? I said don't turn the lights out. I might make me a boot camp. A boot camp for making screen paints. Like, what are you doing? I turn the lights out. What do you mean you turn the lights out? Put it back on. Drop down and give me 50. One-handed. And Mr. Fernando and Mr. Danny. Do you see? I painted in so many black screens, it's not even funny. You see when I'm painting that screen, you see my roller? It's black, ain't it? There you go. You see I'm not going back over the same spot. I'm just going back over the covered spot. I'm not re-hitting it over and over again. It's not changing colors on me. None of that nonsense. You see the previous surface right here is gray? This is what color your screen came up in the demonstration. It came up gray. It should have never came up gray. It should have been this color right here. All that stirring and mixing in between every application, no. Customers don't want to do that nonsense. They're not even going to remember that. We're going to take this video and try to make a job out of this pretty soon. And this is a challenge for tomorrow. New challenge for tomorrow will be this. Oh, you got a Bigfoot challenge coming up too. 250. So I want to see 250 challenge tomorrow. Pop quiz. That test coming up. Remember, you brought it on yourself. If y'all didn't get on YouTube and talk all this trash about me, at the end of the day, you wouldn't be in this situation. And everybody who's out to buy screen paint is watching the Matching Better demonstrations, and they're buying from us because you can't do it. So if you want to get your company where you need to get it at, you need to beat those demonstrations. If not, they keep coming. We got more coming tomorrow. This is another one coming up. Oh, I forgot. 8 has an outdoor paint-on demonstration. You seen that nightmare? We paint the screen on outside, just like that, but outside. You have to do that one too. I got a lot of them. I got 11,000 videos to go through. Give you anything you need. If you're making quick and fast, I can give you all 11,000. Just complete all of them. Matter of fact, I just give you 10,000 and just complete all of them. The word be, I'm just trying to be nice about this. You gotta be nice about this. You can't be that. You try to be nice about this. We'll give them 12,000. I'm messing with them. They can't do it. They can't do it. We know they can't do it. We can't do the videos. We know it. Already from the door, we know we can't. They can't do it. If they could, they would have done it by now. They're mad. They're lashing out and they're angry. That's what they're supposed to do. We expect you to do that. That's what you're supposed to do. Any company that we beat, we expect from them. That's how you're supposed to react. You know what kind of company I like? A company that can match us toe to toe. That's the company I like. You know why? Because it allows us to develop better technology. That's what it does. Because we constantly have to keep up with them. And if we constantly keep up with them, we have to keep engineering better stuff to keep up with them. That's a company I like. You guys, on the other hand, oh my goodness. It's like crushing a sandcastle with a 400-pound freaking tidal wave. See how fast I painted the screen in? Mr. Roger? See how fast? Just like that. I can show you dozens of those demonstrations. That's how fast the customer should be able to paint the screen. I did it one-handed while holding a phone. You'll watch me dry that screen. You'll see no editing, none of that nonsense. You have a chance to see the screen dry right in front of you. No up, down, over, left, right, side to side, demonstration, some dumb nonsense, some stupid freaking previous roll, and nobody want to do that nonsense at the end of the day. You see me doing any light rolls on that? Roll it in and be done with it. You'll turn the lights out, leave them on. Challenge tomorrow. So I got a little goal for myself. How many challenges I can give you. So I figure if I gave you 3 challenges a day, and then I want to be able to go in my archive and pull up all our challenges, because I'm going to show my investors like how we challenge people every day. See that right there? See that, gentlemen? That's how you make product. Roll the screen in while you got the lights on. You see how the screen is black, not gray, McAfee. Do you understand the difference between black and gray? What we have here is, what we have here is a gray screen. That's what we have. No ifs, ands, or buts around it. It's gray. Come in there and lie and edit the video to make it look like you never even said it. Come on, we watched it right in front of you. That's like watching someone slam right through a freaking storefront window and everybody record it and go, oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't go through a car windshield. We all watched you do it. If you're going to lie like that, you're going to lie on anything. You can trust my good word. You don't have a good word. It's like somebody selling you a house on freaking Chernobyl. Oh, it's fantastic. There's no radiation over there. The problem is, I think people, when you do stuff like that, you make people feel like you think that they're stupid. That's how you do it. That's how you make your customers feel. Because we literally saw you do it, and when you lie like that out in the open, you treat your customers like they were born yesterday, and people don't like that. Someone catches you in a lie, you just out lie again and say it never happened. People get triggered over stuff like that. Like, I just heard you say it. You have no respect for your customers at all. This is going to be your challenge tomorrow. No editing. I don't know why y'all do that. Why do y'all edit the drying time? Drying time is extremely important. I'm going to edit the drying time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to make that. He removed the video because that's what I typed in. I typed in black paint. I went to look for something, and I found a lot of other people. I found some old people that had been in a long time. 7 years ago, they don't make it anymore. But yeah, he removed the video. Of course, he removed the video. Yeah, but this, it's a doozy. Again. Oh, I got another one too for you too. The AG47. Now AG47s were silver screens. They could generate a white level higher than a white screen. You got to do that demonstration tomorrow also. Oh, I got so many for you. So many for you. Oh, we got the 13 feet back at 1100 lumens, 1000 lumens outside. Those right there. Oh, I can't wait. I got so much stuff for them to do. I'm going to keep you busy. I'm going to keep you really busy. Now, mind you, if you don't do these demonstrations, just let you know, people are going to know you're not doing these demonstrations, and they're going to request you do these demonstrations, which means you're going to pick up trolls. Yeah, they're going to smell blood in the water. So they're going to contact you and say, hey, look, Mr. Bird's doing all these demonstrations, and you can sit there and say, well, those demonstrations aren't real. Again, if they're not real, you should be to do them, right? All right, then they're going to troll you on it. Trolls being trolls by trolls. That's what's going to happen. And they're going to force you to do the videos. And you can't do the videos because you can't do them. So what are you going to do? All right, well, this backfired, didn't it? Deal with it. Oh, that's us again right there. That's me again right there. That's me again right there. Ooh, this is another one right here. Oh, that's a church we did right there, over there. Right there, church over there. Over there, over there, over there, over there. This is 6 years ago. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, he did a lot of demonstrations in the dark. Yeah, you have a black screen, you should never be in the dark like that. You should be in fully lit environments when you did it. Oh, there's the 235.1. Oh, there's no 4K lights out. The lights out demonstration. Oh, 250-inch monster screen. That's us right there. That's us again right there. Oh, this is me on site. Oh, yeah, remember this? I was on site. Yeah. This is why Mr. Fernando's going to have to pay a cough of $5 million in a slandered lawsuit coming against him. Yeah, hello, Mr. Fernando Gonzalez. Yeah, you're being sued for $5 million. You know why? Because you went out on your YouTube channel and you did a whole bunch of demonstrations about my company mixing black paint and putting fake labels and going out and saying all over YouTube that my products didn't work at all. And I was a scammer and I was ripping people off. So now you have a whopping $5 million lawsuit coming your way, and it could rise higher than that before we hit court. So how is it possible I'm on site, commercial environment with the technology, and people are seeing this bright, beautiful screen where in your apartment, for some reason, you claiming to have our product, which you didn't have, it's supposed to be dark and dirty. You can't answer those questions, Mr. Fernando. That's another $5 million you're going to have to pay up, and you do not have the money. Oh, and by the way, because it involves my company, it's slander and committing fraud against my business. So, jail time comes with it also. Just so you know. Yeah, he did this one too. Made fake labels and did fake unboxings of this product. Hope you didn't incorporate United States Postal Service in that, then, Mr. Fernando. If you did, guess what? There's more charges coming. Yeah, there you go, right there. $5 million. Now he's gonna sit there and say, I don't have. We know you don't have it. God, we know you don't have the money. It's just to bury you in extreme, utter blinding debt for the rest of your life. That's pretty much it. And you do know those debts carry over to your spouse, right? You do know that, right? Any liens can carry over to her too, also. And you accumulate that nonsense, she'll take the hit from it. That's why a divorce is popping up. Because if she divorces you, she may be able to get away from that. You can inherit someone's debt. Yep. That's why we're going to bury you in debt. Even there was a thing called reincarnation, you would have to do it multiple times in order to clear that thing. It's like sitting at the beginning of the Empire State Building and it starts to fall and you try to outrun it. You're not going to make it. You're definitely going to get crushed in the process. There's nowhere to go. It's just too wide, too big. It's just going to happen. Just sit there, pull out one of them umbrellas like they do in the cartoons and just take it like a man. You're not going to be survived the hit. I've seen this in court all the time. People get sued with heavy amounts of money and they're crying. Oh my goodness. When I hear the amount, how much money I got to pay, do you have any idea how much? And they say, we got to pay. The first thing in your mind, I don't even have it. Like, you don't even have that kind of money. Like, what am I going to do? I don't have that kind of money. At the end of the day, that's what's racing through your mind. And then they start saying, well, they start talking about your stuff. Well, we have to, if you don't have the money, at the end of the day, we just have to get some of it out of them. And he's going to pay something. So we have to liquidate all your stuff. And that's what happens. You freeze your banking accounts, all that. So whatever money you have in your pocket, just whatever you have in your money, in your pocket, a couple of dollars is all you're going to have, but they're going to freeze everything. When the bank finds out you owe that much money, they're going to freeze everything. Yep. I'm like watching trying to find rain in the Sahara Desert. You're going to seize everything. That's what happens. And I've seen people break down, cry in court. I've even seen people pull wedding rings off and arguments break out, all kinds of stuff, man. You'd be surprised. You watch it. They call it courtroom drama. Yeah. I know about this stuff because a friend of mine, she was going to school to become a lawyer, and sometimes they had to sit in courtrooms sometimes, and got a chance to sit in a couple of these places before and check this stuff out. And wow. Yeah. Yeah, people, it goes crazy in there. Oh, I've seen this stuff. We made this stuff. So this stuff right here is made by Phantom HD. He put something in here. The paint you see here is called Black Fox. That's what it's called. So Black Fox isn't technically black. It's basically a kind of a brownish color. That's what it is. And sometimes people use this to try to heighten their white levels. But what it does, it ends up turning the screen brown and all the white levels come up dirty. Because they can't figure a way how to get the white levels to pop. So they use white mica. Sometimes they use some silver. They put water in it, which I had no idea what the water is supposed to be for. But I'm going to show you the brown. I'm going to show you the Black Fox. This right here, see right here? That's Black Fox right there. So you watch when he pours it in. Look at the color of it. It has a brown color to it. See? There you go. You see the color of it? It's brown. Look at that's black. It's brown. So they use this instead because what it does is it generates a little bit of a higher white level. But the downside of it is it brings the screen out. It doesn't reflect light all that well. it does plague the screen, and it gives the screen a kind of a tannish look to it. Polyurethane in it, that's not going to do anything at all, period. And putting the mic is kind of going to do anything. So he mixes water and mica. That's what the other guys were doing. You know, they all do the same trademark. So Danny had a habit of putting water in his paint, and then Crow came in and did a demonstration trying to make our product, and he put water and silver into it. Let me explain to you about you gentlemen at the end of the day, you're messing in the kitchen. That's all you're doing. Good gracious, does anybody clean up the, oh my goodness. Does anybody clean the freaking, look at this, man. What the freak, look at the dishes in the sink. Come on now, look at that. You can have stuff on the counter, but look at the sink. Nasty. I would never be at your house for Thanksgiving dinner. Ain't no way in the world. I'll come there with a Mickey D's bag and a freaking giant piece of drop-off plastic which for cover your table. I ain't eating on this. That's nasty. That's really nasty. I'm sorry, I came up different. I came up with basically, we didn't have dirty dishes in the sink. At all, period. None. It's right there. There's dish detergent right here. This is not dish detergent, you know what I mean? And there's a sink with water. Wash it. My mom used to be triggered off of that at the end of the day. You know, if you don't want to clean it, get some paper plates. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to come out like a brownish color to it. So what he did, what Jamie did, Jamie took water and silver and mixed it. So what you did, Jamie, if you'll try to explain it to you, because again, if you take silver and water, all you're doing is just expanding the silver. That's all you're doing. You're just adding more silver. It doesn't change anything. You're just expanding the silver level. And when the silver level mixes with the black, it turns to gray. Like white and black turns gray, and silver and black turns gray. That's all you did. You just expand the level. So that's why your rollers kept coming up gray, the paint kept coming up gray, and then with the ton of water you put into it, it basically broke down the product and gave it a kind of a bubbly, gritty effect to it, which made it weaken the product, and so to speak. So I don't know why they put the poly in it. I don't understand why they put that in there, what that does. I guess he's mixing the poly with the mica and all that, but still, that is, look how much that is. That is literally going to turn that paint, not even black. It's going to turn into a kind of a tannish, kind of like grayish color. Told you. Turn it gray, a grayish, tannish color. Yep. Yeah, hot mess. That's what that is. Paint it on your screen, you're going to be very upset. Messing. Is any of this stuff tested? Any of it? No, none of it's tested. Usually, most likely, they'll make this stuff and then they'll put it in a dark room, hit it with a high-end projector and say it's done. It's not done. And then we come to go get it, we get the cancellations, the curse out, all the stuff, because they know what we're going to do to it. We're going to test the living daylights out of it, like we test our stuff. The gig is up, baby. The gig is up. So that's the color right there. When it dries. That's pretty much it with that mess. Anyway, getting to the rest of the kitchen. At least before you do the video, at least clean the dishes. I mean, at least clean the dishes. That's a lot of dirty. That's a lot of dirty dishes. That's a lot. I don't understand. I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. But you know, you get 3 dishes in there. You know you should clean them. Then you got 40. You got 5. You got dishes piled up that high. God knows how long they've been sitting. The first ones at the bottom have been sitting there that long. That's how you get roaches. That's literally how you collect roaches and bugs and everything else. Because imagine it, those dishes, I mean, you didn't eat all that food in one hit, just pile those dishes in there. That happened down through time of accumulating dishes. So the first dishes that were in there, have been there the longest, would have mold and mildew on it. And again, they'll have roaches on it. That's nasty. This is the reason why I don't eat it. I'm a very picky eater. I'm very picky about who I go to and I eat from at the end of the day because the nastiness. Dishes. Anytime you see me do a video, you might find one dish in my sink. One dish, that's it. Anyway, moving on. We got pots. Oh, no. That's normal. That's normal. Black people do that too. We put pots in the oven. Just store them in there. We can have all the cabinets in the world. For some reason, we'll put pots in there. But that's not normal. Really? We can't clean the side. Gee. That's nasty. Come on, man. Really? You can't clean your oven door? How are you going? I'm sorry, people. I'm done. That's disgusting. It's right there. Like, are you gonna clean it? Just take a wipe and clean it. Get some of this for goodness sake and clean it. That's nasty. That's real nasty at the end of the day. You're gonna spill it there. You gonna wipe it up? This is why I don't go to everybody's kitchen and eat. This is why. You got in there to call me dirty at the end of the day. Y'all filthy. Y'all nasty and filthy. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, that's disgusting. You spilled it, clean it up. It's right there. Now I see why women be snapping in the kitchen all the time. It's disgusting. At the end of the day, like, what the freak is wrong with you? Raised in a barn at the end of the day? Who the freak raised you at the end of the day? Really? Mom did a poor job of it. Unbelievable. Man, I swear, my kitchen at the end of the day stays clean. In all the places I've been at, my kitchen is clean. There is no way in the world I'm gonna come in and see some mess. I need to argue with her sometimes. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you gonna just spill it there and clean it up? I'll clean it up when I get up. No. When you cook, you clean up behind yourself. You wash all your dishes. You run your hot water, get it ready, and then as you clean as you go. Wipe everything down as you go. So when you finish and you're ready to eat, the only dishes you gotta basically clean up are the ones you ate off, and that's basically about it. And that's easy to do. But to take the dishes and drop them in the soap water and then go upstairs and go to sleep, nah, freaking that's lazy. Clean them suckers up and put them right back up in there. That's just laziness. It only take you about a minute to clean it and put it there. Because then that accumulates. You put water out there, people just think they can drop whatever they want in the water, just soaking. It's not soaking, you're just dropping stuff in there. Later on, you got a pile like that looking you in the face. Clean it up as you go. Can't stand it. I hate that at the end of the day. It bugs the daylights out of me. Oh, there's the frosty winter one. Oh man, so we had the Christmas thing in the background. Yeah, it's the whole ceiling and everything. All the snow, white lights and all that stuff. That's nice. It's a beautiful setting. How do we donate screens to schools? This is kindergartens. I want to donate through the ceiling and stuff like that, especially for kids that have like hyperactive issues and stuff like that. It calms them down. It relaxes them. See all the little pretty clouds floating across the sky, giant butterflies. I remember this guy a long time ago too. John Noob. These are guys from back in the day, 5 years ago. Dwayne Wright is another one. These guys that I'm mentioning, they didn't do the dirty stuff these jokers did. Nah. These were respectful people who made paint at the end of the day. We had little arguments back and forth, basically about it, but if you wanted to show somebody up, you just made a better product. You didn't do the dumb stuff these guys do, stalking and doing creepy stuff at the end of the day. That'd be us. Oh, that's Jamie's product. I felt miserably. Again. It's such some work for Jack. Making Jamie's paint again over here. Oh, my goodness. That says, oh, that was that screen, the Luxia. It was called LUXI, and we tested that screen right there. That's the screen right there we tested. That's a pretty good screen. It's a nice screen. It's very light. It wasn't for us, but still a very nice screen. Custom outside. Simple black paint. That actually turned out to be gray because again they put white paint in it. What's the obsession of putting white paint in it? I don't know why y'all do that. Painted mud. That's again. That's me again. That'd be me again. That's me again right there. Bum, bum, bum. That's me again. That'd be me again right there. That's inside. Now, mess Mr. Williams, I want you to look at this. You see the inside of the house I used to live at? Do you see any dirt, grime, anything whatsoever? See how clean that place is from corner to corner? Clean. And my house was 20, no, it's not 24, something like 1,600 square feet. And I kept that place clean. I mopped every floor in this place, even the staircase, everything from top floor all the way up, all the way down. See how clean the corners are? Clean. Only time I see excuse for people who may have stuff in the corner is you got kids, and that's a different story. Kids got stuff all over the place. There's toys and Tonka trucks and freaking Legos and everything else under the freaking sun. It's all over the place because the house becomes their big toy house. That I understand 100% because they're kids at the end of the day. That's what we're going to do, but not when you're freaking adults. That's a different story. When people come in and they say, oh, you got to excuse me, your house is a mess. Your house is cool. You got a bunch of kids. But then again, this is where you start teaching your kids lessons on how to stay clean. It's how to pick up their toys and put it in a box when they're done with it. But when they're actually at that certain age, they're going to have toys littered all over the place because that's what they want to do. Pick them up, put your toys, pick them up, put your toys away. And then after you teach them that, when they get done playing, they put their stuff up. They put their stuff up. You're training them. You guys are raising a barn. I got to say that. You're raising a barn. Because there's no way to wear your face. He pulled, like I said, he pulled the video. Of course he pulled the video. So I should get rid of this video. Next time, clean your face before you shoot a video. But I already got a copy of it already, and they made memes of it on the other end. They did. We went to the whole video, and they saw that picture, and they were like, what the freak? Like, is that real? This place is that dirty? Because usually you would find dirt in the corners. Usually people have stuff stacked up in corners. That's the normal thing. I have a few things stacked up in corners. But that's right out in the front. There's piles here and piles there. And again, I don't want you to think at the end of the day that I'm saying this because, again, I don't let my emotions get the best of me. I don't. If you do something stupid and you break the law, then I'll have you arrested. That's all to it. You go to court, you get sued. That's how it works. That's how we do it. But dirty is dirty. That was dirty. I had a hard time eating that Twinkie after saying that. Ugh. You know, it says a lot about your hygiene, too. It does. If place is dirty, it says a lot about your hygiene. I've seen homeless people cleaner than your place. A lot of you not. There's a homeless couple that comes on YouTube. They live in a tent out in the park. They keep that place clean. Oh, they use this stuff too, by the way. This stuff is amazing. But anyway, they keep that place clean. Now, I'm just say it don't make a difference where you live on the face of the planet as long as it's clean. You can live in a shoebox as long as it's clean. You can live in a stack of crates as long as it's clean. You can live in a trash dumpster as long as it's clean. That's it. You live in a nice apartment, and that's trifling. I couldn't imagine what your kitchen looked like. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even know what the bathroom looks like. I don't even want to think about that either. But there's no way in the world you should have that much. I forget it. Then I get it. I'm going to throw up. It's just nasty. It's nasty. You got to think about. No. Stop it. You're going to make me. I'm probably throwing up on camera. I'm probably dry heaving on camera. That's nasty. I'm sorry. It's nasty. Oh my goodness. I went in somebody's house one time. I couldn't even touch the walls. I'm not scenting the walls. You could smell the scent. Now you could smell it. I couldn't even touch the walls. I'm getting my posture here. All right, I'm good. I feel like people that go to the bar and they drink too much and they go, hold on. They get real quiet. They're about to throw up. And they go, you okay? I'm like, hold on, give me a minute. I got this. Okay, I'm good. So I threw up. Give me a minute, because somebody be churning and turning, and you can feel it building up, and you just gotta relax it, calm it down. Like, Okay, I'm good. He pulled the video. I'm pretty pulled it, yeah. I put down there, and I can't find the video. I found a lot of our stuff up there. He probably pulled the whole channel. Man, he had that video there all that time, and now you remove it? What's the deal? The deal is, man, yeah. Because you know it's right. He knows right about that apartment being dirty that way. That don't make no sense. Just clean it up, man. I ain't trying to be rude with you, man, but just clean it up. Go out and get you some of this. Buy some of this right here. This stuff is fantastic. Now I'm trying. This stuff is amazing. As a matter of fact, you gotta try this. It's amazing. Get some of this. I'm gonna get some more of this tomorrow. Put it on everything, man. Everything. So when you clean your bathroom out, oh my goodness, it's like an apple smell. It's gorgeous. I'm telling you. Surprise your girlfriend. Clean the bathroom up. Have her come and go. Oh shoot, what's that smell? Are you clean? You clean. I can smell you cleaned up in here. Yeah, get yourself some brownie points. Watch my Dominican people gonna be contacting me like, I saw you posted. Yeah, that's the shop right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Got some of that right now. Yeah, that stuff is good. It's really good. I used to use Mr. Clean. It's put Mr. Clean to shame. They do. Just put Mr. Clean to shame, and it smells so much better. It do. And those of you who use it, you know what I'm talking about. You know 100% what I'm talking about. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold up a minute. Got you again. Gee whiz, dude. This video is new. Look at this. You can literally see the dirt down there. Is that a lampshade? What the frick you got going on? Can we blow this thing up? Wait a minute. Look at the. Hold on for you guys see this. Look at the trash down there. I just literally got finished talking about this guy is filthy. Look at the trash down there. This is a guy calls himself the minister. He's not a minister, by the way. We did check. He has no doctorate, nothing. Never went to school for that whatsoever. And against the law to impersonate a minister. But look at this mess down here. I told you. They're on this channel now. There's a group of them that were actually in the room that were looking at it like, well, who's this guy? And yeah, they're digging him up right now. Look at this mess. This is disgusting. This is in his home that looks like that. I told you, we know this guy. And the reason why we know this guy, because there was a guy doing videos for Crow, and his area was trashy. I mean, it was just piles and piles of trash. It was this little projection screen. Oh, see if we can find this video. We probably got to go to his account to dig it up. But I don't feel like dealing with this nut job at the end of the day. He does some weird stuff on his website. He does really weird, crazy stuff. He's not all together. Yeah, that's what we saw. See all that dirt down there? Look at that. Oh, your screen is gray. I can see it. It's gray. I can see it. That's black. See the black in the bird right there? See the bird right there? See what's black with the bird? See the screen? The screen's gray. As a matter of fact, it's not gray. It's actually the same color as, oh shoot. It's the same color as black box. That's black box right there. That's the same color black box gives off. Remember the container where the guy was pouring it out? Yeah, it's the same thing. The same color. It's black box. You guys are too easy, man. Oh, please sell this stuff. Hey, Mr. Derek, what do you call yourself today? Get a page, get a eBay account and set it up. I'll give you to the end of this month to have it set up. We're gonna come for your product. You got to the end of this month to get an eBay account set up. We'll check. We're going to check. See if you can back your product up. It's interesting. We got to push people to go put their stuff up for sale so we can come in and crush it. Yeah, go do it. Go do it. Yeah. My goodness, we could take that out easy. That's easy to do. We come across screens. They use the black fox. That's what they use. But this right here, the black fox brings up dirty white levels. And the light you have in the ceiling isn't really making contact with your screen. It's way up here. This isn't making contact with anything at all, period. But anyway, at the end of the day, dude, you got to clean. This is nasty. That is absolute. Look at that. That's nasty. It's got piles and stuff right here. I think you may be a hoarder. That's nasty. I told you weren't making this up. It's right there. Look at that. And having the screen on the ceiling, no, that doesn't work. You have to take this and put this down here across your screen. And we can project movies off a ceiling with the lights on. We do it all the time, but no, can't do that. And then you're running an ultra short throw projector. So if you notice, look at the demonstration. Ultra short throw projector is sitting on top of the screen, but the long throw is hitting the ceiling. So the distance throw is here, but the distance throw isn't, where's my mouse go at right here? There we go. There we go. Distance throw isn't there. See how close he is to the screen right here? There you go. Y'all gotta stop cheating so much in demonstrations. He said, yeah. So you gotta do it the other way around, buddy. Not going to happen. You got to pull your projector all the way back, and you got to put that white surface, and then you're going to have to do either black versus black or dark gray versus dark gray, which your screen is. But I'll give you to the end of this month to have your product on eBay. See if you can back your product. We'll come by it. Bring it over here and put it under testing. By then, I should have somewhere between roughly about 30 to 40 high-grade certifieds on my belt, and you'll be going through commercial. Commercials are a lot more bright than what you're using here. You will be going outside, so you know that. And since the screen you are going to be going against can actually absorb sunlight, yeah, the last demonstration, you're going to have to take in 120 lux of direct sunlight to your screen. But remember, you guys said you can do the same as us, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. So see how long it takes for them to get it up on eBay. Because, yeah. But anyway, I don't like to say things without backing them up, but yeah, your area is dirty. And if you are going to be selling paint, I would advise clean your area up because, again, no one wants to get roaches in a box. It's not trying to be rude here, but when your area is that dirty, yeah, roaches. So is the other guy, too. Yeah, roaches. Come on, man. You got to clean them sinks out, wash them dishes down. You know, I mean, get some of this stuff here at the end of the day. Clean it up, man, because that's nasty. I've never seen anybody show up, try to show something off, and you got that much clutter all over the place. There we go. Hold on for a minute. Look how dirty the white levels got on the screen. Told you. I told you from the door. That's why he's not pushing it all the way down. See, look. Now he's bringing it down here, but when it came to that level, he didn't want to push it apart. Yeah, dirty levels. Because it's brown. It comes up brown. That's why. Brings the levels dirty. So where's the bone white levels? No white level demonstrations, nothing. Well, we'll get it down here. We'll test it for you. Mr. Derek, I hope you're in the room. You got one to the end of this month to put that product on your on an eBay listing or a website. We don't care where it's at. I'm coming to get your product. So you understand it, okay? Now, if we don't see it there, that means at the end of the day, it just tells us that you can't back your products. And that will tell everybody else you can't back your products and no one will buy from you. So you're going to have to be to back it up. Remember, you talked all this trash about me. Remember, right? I've been waiting for you to make some kind of screen paint. Another one to add to the freaking junkyard. Gotcha. Yeah, because you try to hold the video. There you go. So I told you, it came up dark. It can't generate a white low. That's what I picked up and saw. Can't read white light. Well, because he shot that one short. Look how fast he keeps it white. Look. See? Now he brings it all the way down for the bird. See how he doesn't bring it all the way down? Now when the bird comes out, he brings it all the way down. Yeah, his screen produces dirty whites. That's why. Because he didn't bring it all the way down. He brought it halfway down, brought it right back up. And then the minute the bird came on, he brought it all the way down. There you go. Gotcha. That's all I need to know. You probably can't read white light. So, yeah, we'll see you on eBay because you should be able to show something by now. So post it. Come on, we'll come buy from you. You'll be your first customer. I've tested all these people on here. Every last one of them, we tested all of them. We've had Goose Green's top screen, which I think is something called a Max Black, something screen paint that was a darker paint. We had theirs already. This guy's paint is actually pretty good. Very, very good. I actually ordered from him. He actually beat Crow's product. We did a test with them. Smarter Surface, we've had their product over here. We tested their product already. And again, Goose Green. Crow's not on here. You know why? He got himself in trouble. He got banned. He got a lifetime ban. I don't know if it's been lifted or not, but I know we haven't seen him on here at all. Because he was doing things on here he shouldn't have been doing. eBay is really strict about that kind of stuff. Very strict. They will remove your listing in a hot second for just about anything. But he got caught the first time slandering our company's name. We contacted their legal office and explained to him that, yeah, this is who we are. He slandered us, and he got hit with a strike, and they basically removed his, he got hit with a 2-month strike, something punishment. He gave him to go for 2 months. Then he popped back on, and he hasn't been back on ever since. Because they warned him. Once you have to understand, once eBay gives you one of those serious strikes, if someone calls in on you and they give you one of those serious strikes, you're under probation, which means you're on eggshells, and they will be monitoring your channel at all costs. Which means if you get a couple of strikes here and there, like basically somebody files a complaint against you a couple of times, your account's gone. So will we have new cancellations? Well, we should just make one big book. I make a book of hits cancellations. I can make a book of, I got whatchamacallit's cancellations in there. I got Partay's cancellations. Hey, wait, you made a paint called Solid Night, you said you did? Can you bring that out again? Because I want my book to be complete. I need chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3 and chapter 4. I'm trying to have you guys up there. Oh man, this would be the ultimate book. We just don't need one. We already got Crow's cancellation, so we're good on that. We don't need anything else from him. We're good. We got Danny, so we're good on that. And then the first cancellations are always going to be the last cancellations. We just need that one next. So we'll take yours. What's your name in this paint, man? Derek, what's your name in this paint so we can come get it? Because that's coming for your product. Oh yeah, we engineered this one a little different. So that's coming for your product. Oh, it's going to be bad for you, man. It's going to be so bad. You have no idea how badly it's going to be bad. If you even knew how bad it's going to, mind you can't get out of the situation. If you cancel, you do not want to cancel. No one will touch your stuff. Because you talked a lot of trash about us, and that's not going to go well for you. If we get your stuff, you know what we're going to do to it. We're going to run it through the ringer. It's going to go through all the tests this thing has to go through. And the tests we have for this thing are brutal. So you got to match this thing, match all the other stuff we have, and you're going to go against certified screens. You're going to be on low-level projectors, distance projectors. Man, you're going to be inside, you're going to be outside, and white level test color. You're going to go through the whole ringer of it all. It's going to take me 2 months to run through your product. 2 months of constant testing on your stuff. And I'm going to have you on site, too. I'm going to have you in commercial environments to make sure your stuff works. And we had to do the paint down process. How many surfaces can you be painted on? You know, we got to really test your stuff. And I'm going to go through your website and read through all your stuff to make sure everything you're seeing is legit. Because if it's not, and we find anything in there that's not legit and you lied about it, then guess what? You're going to find yourself sitting in a courtroom. Because I'm going to take your company to court. So, are you going to sell this stuff or not? Because if you're not going to sell it, then just keep it there where it belongs, because you can't sell it. Because this is going to block your path. See how everything works out, people, at the end of the day? See how that works out? We can develop the matching better demonstrations, because now they can't say our products are not fake or not, because they still have to do those. They're still going to have to prove it in court that we are supposed to be what we are, because if you don't, they're going to get sued and lose everything they have, including freedom. And this monster, at the end of the day, will keep them from selling any of their products, including you, Danny, which means if you pop anything, and I mean anything, this comes for you. And I have people in different states. I will have you cancel out in all 50 states and have the proof to back it up that you canceled all 50 states. Who are you going to sell to next once we knock out all 50 states? Look, man, you never give people that kind of power to begin with. Let me explain something to you. If you back down, people are going to smell your fear. That's what we're going to do. And when you cancel the whole state, this made it worse for you, because now people are contacting him saying my name. My very name scares them. So they're saying, hey, we're buying for Mr. Bird. We're buying for Black Series Edition. It's for him. Now, they may not have any intentions of bringing it to me either at all, period. They're just saying it because they can use it to taunt him. That's what they're doing. Because he made that for himself. You made that situation and environment for yourself when you canceled the state. If you had never canceled the state, then no one would have the reason to come in and ask that question of you. But them watching you cancel out like that, now they're just going to use it to mess with you. And that's why you put the little harassment letter up there saying we're being harassed and this, that, and the other. Or just send the paint over. What's the problem? You ain't going to be harassed if you don't send the paint over. Just send it over. Oh, but you can't. You know why? Because it doesn't work. You talked a whole lot of trash. You lied on camera. And you can't ship out the paint. Okay, then. That's it. So right now, that ruins him for any future paints he can make. Because guess what? If something new pops up, they're going to be out there jumping on him and say, hey, we're buying this from Mr. Bird. But they're not buying this stuff from me. They're just doing it to mess with him. And I don't know who they are. But that's his problem at the end of the day. So he's just going to have to deal with that. Yep, that's what it comes down to. And as for Mr. Derek, digging deeper, talking about that percent projector. I read that when he said that, the Epson LS800. He said, why don't you grab your sister's projector and bring it down? We did it 9 months ago. Already did it. Mr. Derek, already. Customer did it for us. Paid customer that bought our product. So, as I said before, you have until the end of this month to have that product sitting on eBay. How well can you back your product? How well do you stand behind your product at the end of the day? That's what I'm challenging. I'm challenging whether or not how well you can stand behind your product. Where's your test demonstration? You know I'm going to hunt them down, right? So I'm going to hunt down all your test demonstrations, customer reviews, everything. So, again, how well can you stand behind that product next to us? So you know at the end of the day that I can absorb sunlight. I proved that already. You've seen my skill level, what I'm capable of doing. So if I tell you that this at the screen at the end of the day, it's going to be a complete nightmare for you, I'm not joking on that. This is a technology, Mr. Derek, you have to understand, that's not designed to basically just go head to head with your screen. It's going to destroy your product. It can absorb sunlight. You can't go there at all. It can take tremendously amount of light. That's why the frame we're designing for it is actually made out of light. To challenge the technology and show off its ability to be able to absorb and handle tons of light. If I wanted to be nasty about it, I put Omega technology into it and really destroy you at the end of the day. This is nothing what we could do to you. This is just stair steps right now. This is a basic formula. I can be able to destroy your screen at 10%. And that's what I'm going to do. That technology at 10% when it takes your product out. 10%. That's it. 10% will knock out every certified screen we throw against it. That's why we're collecting all these certified screens. We're getting ready to show some really crazy stuff we're working on. That aluminum technology, that's so it eats you alive. This one, this is why we chose this particular technology. And this is Phoenix. It's a technology we developed a long time ago. I'm going to show you the demonstration of the older version of it. Phoenix had amazing test demonstrations. Phoenix screen paint. See, you pop up first on YouTube. Phoenix is a beast. That's a Phoenix on a 200 lumen projector. Do you understand? See, and it's bouncing off a mirror. So a Phoenix can pick up at 200 lumens, where you have to have an ultra short though hugging your screen. An old Phoenix can pick up at around, let's see, roughly 8 feet from the screen. Fully lit environment, 200 lumens. We're going to turn around and turn this screen into a monster with capabilities, the ability to absorb sunlight. So imagine what it's going to do to your screen. It's going to turn it into a white sheet of paper. That's what I plan to do with your screen. Turn it white. You want me to see anything on it when we're done with it? Remember, you called this up. I mind my own business. I stay in my own little world. But if you call me up, you remember you asked for it. It's like calling Beetlejuice 3 times, except you get me instead. And I'm far worse. Here you go. That's what Phoenixes can do. A Phoenix can sit next to a chandelier while it sits right next to the screen and a bay of windows and operate with no problem. That's the nightmare you just called up for yourself. Now mind you, you saw me going through the selection of 427 paints. We could have chose a Titan to come after you, but I thought the Phoenix would be... We want something really, really crazy. Besides, I plan to sell this thing later. It's going to be turned into a legendary screen. I hope you're in the room, Derek. I want you to look at this. I want you to see what's coming for you. Now, as I said before, you're pointing up at the ceiling and all that nonsense. At the end of the day, I can have a chandelier and windows right next to the screen at a massive 126 inches. Where's my projector? My projector is 18 feet from the screen. Where's your projector at? Oh, it's kissing the screen. Yeah. So at 18 feet, I can travel all the way across, hit 2 rooms of light, hit this screen, generate with a chandelier next to it, sitting in a bay of windows. See? There's my projector way back there, 18 feet from the screen. You're going to get cooked, my friend. You're definitely going to get cooked. So, you have an option. Run. The best option I would do. And never sell it. Which means deep down inside, you know that you can never sell your product. Ever. Because that's going to be waiting for you. Look, even went over here and did a demonstration against Jamie's paint. Here's your paint product, Jamie. Right there, look at that. Could even pick up color next to a Phoenix. Didn't run at all, period. Not a thing. Nothing came up. So, you ready for this, man? Now, mind you, if you don't show anything at all by the end of the month, it's going to come up. It's going to be embarrassing. It really is. And you can't sell your product because you're afraid of this technology. Let's see if we can find another one in here. These are all on YouTube, by the way. We haven't gone to the channel and pulled up this nightmare yet. These are all on YouTube. This is 3 years ago. 3 years ago technology. So, there's another one right there. Another test. Okay, so let's bring this up on our channel. Now, this is an ambient light rejection, Mr. Derek, so you know that. You're going to be dealing with an FLE version of it. Invisible technology, which means it can transfer light back and forth. And the beautiful thing about it is it can absorb 100,000 lux of light to 120,000 lux of light. The ring around the screen itself is basically made out of pure light itself. So how should I finish off your screen when I'm done? So this is what we plan to do. I'm going to put you through all the testing this screen has to go through. You'll fail all the tests. You're going to fail every last one of them. You won't make through any of them. And then when we get done with all the final testing on your product, then, and mind you, this will be posted everywhere. When we're done with that, then I'm going to take you outside. And I'm going to watch your screen as the sun goes up and slowly disappear to nothing. And then we're going to take those videos and I'm going to put you on a special section on our site so we can hook you to a search engine optimizer that will send you everywhere. And your product is worth nothing anymore. Because they're going to see my demonstrations first before they see you. And your product won't sell. Meanwhile, I can make a killing out here either way or online. It doesn't make a difference. Yep. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Next time you decide to call my business and carry on and act up, and now you think about you want to make a screen paint, remember, you don't poke the bear. Yep. You get the claws. Rah. Yeah, I was waiting for him to make a screen paint. I'm going to destroy your paint. Nobody will touch it. It won't be worth anything. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reverse engineer your product. Make it better than what it is and use to blow out your own product with it. And then I'm going to give that away for free. That's what's going to happen to your stuff. Because I've been making this stuff for years. I literally can make your product right now just by looking at it. So you're going to be in competition with your own free stuff. Isn't that messed up at the end of the day? Oh, that's where you're about to end up. Now you see why people stay away from us and just leave us the freak alone. That's it. Let me stay in my little area. Let me build what I build. Leave me alone. But now you want to stalk me, do all this dumb nonsense in the day. So I'm going to destroy your product. And then I'm going to reverse engineer it and I'm going to post it to my site. Because that paint we have on it right now can take out Jamie's paint. Easy. And your stuff will be posted up there too. As a matter of fact, I should do a website for basically free screen paint products. Then the people at the end of the day that want free screen paint, I mean, they can get it for free and to buy it. So whatever, yeah, I'm going to do it that way. I think what's messed up is the fact that, it's not messed up, but it's funny because they said that they can make our products. You do know there's tests behind our products, right? We have to test all our stuff. So that means if you're going to make the product, you have to do all the tests to come with it. If you can't do the match and better test, how are you going to repeat the test to begin with? And if you don't do testing yourself, how are you going to test our stuff to say you have it? Duh. There you go. But your stuff, on the other hand, you don't have any testing. What am I going to do? Dark environment, high power projector? Whoop-de-doo. That's easy. Now I'm going to beat you on some old projectors. I'm going to beat you on a really old projector. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you something. It's like when we beat the crap out of Jamie's paint. We tested that paint under everything. And I mean everything. I tried my best to try to make the product work, and it just didn't work. We had it outside, inside, ultra short, those Pico projectors, venue projectors. We tried against certified screen. It failed on every single level whatsoever. We even made other paints to put against it, and they still did better than his product. We even made the free black and white mixture, and it matched all his stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, this stuff is actually horrible. And after all that testing we did on it, and he sat there and said that we falsified all the tests, he did the demonstration, ended up matching, and then pulled the videos to hide them. Okay, well, let's see. This has been interesting. I'm going to go work on my little scrap metal place. I'm going to work on that. That's what I want to work on. Oh man, you're so doomed it's not even funny. Do you have any idea? This invisible version of this technology, it's going to have so many different versions of it. There were 10 of these, so we made 10 of these forms of technology to show you how many. That's how many Phantoms there were. Sorry, Phoenix there were. Phoenix 19. That's how many there were. So I could choose any one of those to take you out. The embarrassment's going to be bad. It is. It's going to be really bad. This is a Phoenix 19 invisible version of it. So the one you're seeing is going to be invisible. That's the one we're going to take from there. We had 4 of them to choose from out of that collection, and we chose the invisible version of it. So just to let you know, when I tell you this is an invisible version of Phoenix, and we're underneath commercial lighting in that area right there, it can read that with no problem. Now, you imagine that, Mr. Williams, with a sun killer capability implanted into it and what it can do after that. So what I mean, your product doesn't exist anymore, it doesn't exist. If I were you, just don't sell it. You do your YouTube videos and that's where you stay. You can't go anywhere. See my meter? See how my meter can't read anything? It doesn't pick up nothing. See how I have to cover it up, just get a reading? Now watch when I move my hand away. Nothing. The meters don't pick up in there because it's commercial lighting. You can't read. And that screen can read light from both sides of the screen to pick up. So the little bit of light you have in your ceiling is nothing to the light that I have in this environment that screen is being tested in. Oh, you're gonna get ripped a new one. Get ripped a new one. I'm gonna destroy you, man. I'm gonna destroy you. So don't sell it. You can't make money off of it. You can't do anything with it, but just sit there and look at it. Don't sell it. Speech that I gave Rich Mullin, the same speech I'm going to give to you. Listen there. I'm going to burn your harbor to the ground. I'm going to sink every one of your ships. But you're going to be a little different. I'm going to burn everything. Your ashes will be ashes. Do you understand me? I'm going to nuke your product at the end of the day. It's going to be a complete embarrassment. I'm going to make it a joke all among YouTube when we get done with it. Now you got my personal attention. You see what I do to these guys at the day? Multiple cancellations, all that stuff. These guys get so scared of us. I mean, they've really got videos on ripping down their sites to stay away from us. Making promises that their products will work and we come buy from them. And we get all kinds of cursing out on cancellations and stuff. Why do you guys open up these Pandora boxes? Why? I mean, you can sit there quietly in your corner and make your money at the end of the day. We don't even see you. We don't basically go hunting for people at the end of the day, or certifies we do, because we like to challenge the certified screens. But we don't basically go hunting for other screen paints. We don't care. There's plenty of people over there making screen paints. We don't care. Let them make their products and be happy. I tested the guy's paint. I loved it. I sat there and the message. I love your product. It's a fantastic product. I love it. We support them at the end of the day. You guys attack us. And now we have to embarrass you. Now we're the bad guys because you guys want to cry about it. Oh, he's crying. He's going to cry a lot. He's definitely going to be out there crying a lot. Oh my God, he's bullied. He picked on me and my screen don't work anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you're going to get destroyed at the end of the day. I'm not playing with you, buddy. I'm going to rip your stuff up, man. And here's the thing, too. You got another promise from me, too. Anything you make in the future, anything, and I'll come for your stuff and take it out. You see this right here? This is a Phoenix being tested to take in outside light. This is the beginning stage of this technology at 10%. This is nothing compared to what's going to happen to your screen. When I mean your stuff won't sell, you can't sell. You couldn't even give it away for free when we get done trashing it. Remember, you bought it on yourself. Next time you want to challenge somebody at the end of the day that's been in the field forever, that's been doing this for a very long time, you will learn to stay in your lane. You know, if you treated me a little bit nicer at the end of the day, I could have gave you a couple of tricks to show you how to make your product a little better and put a little coin in your pocket. But you decided to basically attack me for no reason whatsoever. So, you make a product, and you will destroy it. Anything you make, I'll destroy it. Doesn't make a difference. I can mimic all your stuff, and I'll make everything you have. If we get it over here, if it lands over here in any shop, any place we have, if it lands there, I'll reverse your stuff. I'll make it far better than what it is, and I'll use your own stuff to take out your own stuff. Test me. See what happens. See, the difference between you and me is you just talk trash at the end of the day. I definitely back it up. I have a record for it. I'm not the one to be played with. This is what I do for fun. You're sitting there showing lights up on a ceiling or something. Oh, light, blah, blah, blah. I can do this outside in a window. And this right here, my friend, is a Phoenix. That's why we chose it. Extreme powerful screen. Yeah. Now, this is an advanced ambient rejection. You're going to deal with an FRE technology. This is going to be brutal. Brutal. You think you can survive out here, out there, and put your screen out there? You think you can make it? I don't think you'll make it. I don't think you're going to make it, buddy. Nope. Make a bunch of products too. Make it a challenge of the day. Make 4 of them, so at least I can knock out 4 at the same time. Because I had to have a challenge here somewhere. Because it's going to get boring. Give us. Look, we took Jamie's sample and threw it up on the ceiling, and it failed against the Phoenix. Phoenix was taking everything out. Look at this. That's Jamie's paint up there. He couldn't even produce off a ceiling. Put both of his samples up on the ceiling, and they didn't even work. Turn the lights out. Still didn't work. Man. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to put your cancel. If you do cancel, I'll put them in the book. And if we do get your product over here and you got a can for it, I'm going to turn it into a trophy. I'm literally going to turn it into a trophy and put it behind some glass. This is all Phoenix. This is all the testing underneath this technology we had to put it through. Dozens of paint down demonstrations, testing against certified screens. And it goes on and on and on. The test on the Phoenix is the Phoenix is unfreaking believable. You see all this testing, my friend. 1,000 lumen pickup. This thing can pick up at 1,000 lumens easily. You're sitting there kissing your screen, and this thing can pick up at 25 feet at 1,000 lumens. The projector's in the next room, and you're worrying about some ceiling light and your screen that close? Are you kidding me? You can register at 1,000. The FREs can register at 50. This picks up at 200, and we got it at 1,000. 1,000's a cakewalk. So I'm just giving him a little history lesson about what's going to happen to his product if he decides to put it on the market. And Jamie, that's your paint being destroyed. Oh, how it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad, man. It's going to be bad. I expect for you to rant. I expect for you to cry a little, or a lot. I expect for it to be extremely bad. Best advice I can give you right now is just take the time to test it out, man. Make sure it works. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I got to fire this screen up. There's no problem. See the sunlight pushing through? That's before I got taco. See the invisible technology? That's Phoenix too. Ultra short throws. That's why I say you don't use ultra short throws in demonstrations. Bad idea to do them. Cheap projector. See, you should be sitting at a distance. You should be see right through that screen with no problem. And I should be able to hit that screen in the window at 126 inch. So I want you to think of it as this. Everything you just saw here, I want you to go to my YouTube channel. I want you to type in the Phoenix. That's what I want you to do, Mr. Derek. And I want you to research all the tests we did on this screen. You're going to have to launch the product. You don't have a choice, so you know this. If you don't launch it, we're going to let you know why you didn't launch it. Everybody's going to know why you didn't launch it, okay? So you're going to have to do it. You don't have a choice around this one. There's a gamer version of this technology also, too. So the Phoenix is going to have a combination of some gamer technology that allows you to produce some insane colors attached to it. But anyway. Oh, man, you're going to get ripped up, man. This is a Phoenix outside at 150 inches. We're going to get ripped up, buddy. I feel sorry for you. I really do. There is a part of me I feel sorry for him. His paint's going to get ripped up. This is a Phoenix outside at 150. Remember you're pointing to your birds inside your house or in your apartment. You're pointing to the birds, how beautiful the colors are, right? This is outside at 150. No ultra short throw. 18 feet from the screen. What you just saw in demonstration under this technology we had a long time ago, because we don't make it anymore because it's obsolete under our technology here. Let's be upgraded, which we have right now, an upgrade version of it. What you're seeing right here is you're seeing demonstrations that you can't do right now. Because right now you think you're impressing somebody with a white projecting off a ceiling and showing a projector right up on top of your screen, when we can drop 18 feet at 150 inches outside. That's far more light out there than you have inside. Or we can sit in a bay of windows with a chandelier next to it, or the projector sitting 18 feet from a screen. Or 1,000 lumens at 25 feet back and still register. So this technology is the old technology and we don't make it anymore. What do you think this stuff will do to you? So right now, I want something special for you. So we're going to bring that monster out. We're going to put it under an FLE, and we're going to put it under a 7-element technology, which means that thing will absorb sunlight. The lights out, buddy. Your product is gone. And if I do get my hands on it, I'm going to reverse your stuff. I'm going to call it what I want to call it. I'm going to name it for something better, make it far better. I'm going to use it to beat your stuff, the rest of your products, whatever you have with it. And I'm going to give it away for free. Next time, mind your business. I'll never learn anything at the end of the day. It's the same scenario about the dragon. It's the same thing. You know, you guys are down there in your little tavern and you're talking all this stuff about the dragon, which would be us on the top of this mountain somewhere, minding our own business, just picking our teeth with somebody's armor because they didn't learn any lessons from all this. And you're down in the tavern hyping yourself like, yeah, I'm going to climb up there and I'm going to slay that dragon. I'm going to get all that treasure at the end of the day. Or secrets to our technology. I like those little theories I put up, those stories at the end of the day. I should write stories. I really should. But anyway, and you're going to climb up there. And I'm up there minding my own freaking business in my own little world. And you want to come in there and disturb my peace of mind with your stupid demonstration saying, oh, look, we're the same as him at the end of the day. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, why can't they just stay down there in the town and play darts or do something? They just leave me the freak alone. But no, you want to come up there. And you want to keep yelling, dragon, come out, dragon, come out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, man. Do we really have to go down this road? And I just try to ignore you the best way I can. But now you just keep coming in my cave, screaming, dragon, come out. So I do come out. I'm a lot bigger than what you thought I was, didn't you? And you've realized that a part of you have gotten yourself into trouble that you can't get yourself out. But it's too late. My chest is filling up with that gas, and I'm about to turn you into some shish kebab. I'm going to burn you to nothing. And then I'm going to take whatever's left of your armor, and I'm going to drag it back to my den, and I'm going to throw it in the corner and go back there and finish doing what I was doing. That's it. But sooner or later, another one of you dummies will come to the tavern again, and you'll start talking some dumb nonsense about, I'm slaying a dragon, I'm a dragon slayer, and where's your dragon at? And I'm like, oh, gee whiz. And then I get to the point where I get tired of them and come down off that mountain, I'm just going to incinerate the town. And there'll be none of you left. There you go, see? There you go. So, I'm going to pick my teeth with your armor. That's what I'm going to do. Well, good luck, you're going to need it. That's a monster of a screen. And that's old technology. We don't even make them anymore. Hey, I can't even look up at this. There's no ceiling there. You can't look up. There's no ceiling. There's no walls. There's nothing there at all, period. Not a thing. Nothing. Look where the projector's at. Way over there. You're going to get destroyed, man. Embarrassed. Oh. Man, hold on for a minute. I got a better idea. I'm going to take your can. I'm going to go to a shop and I get it made out of a trash can. And I'm going to use your paint can as a giant trash can. I'm going to get one made just like your can. I'll put it in the corner and I can throw my trash in it. Challenge the wrong people at the end of the day. That's the problem. Y'all think I'm a joke. You hear me watch Jamie get destroyed every day? He gets destroyed literally every day from us. Every day he gets ripped up. Every day. I got so tired of embarrassing this guy, man. Then we just ignore him now. Like I said the other day, I don't have to go back and forth with this rat race with Jamie. I just send him money and watch him give it back to me. That's all he's going to do, because he can't keep it. See that? You see that? He can't keep it. So that's what I want you to do. Mr. Williams, I want you to go into the archives. I want you to type in a Phoenix. I want you to see exactly what's about to happen to you. Okay? Usually I destroy people. Look at the UV mix. We destroy that too. Yeah, we destroy everything. We destroyed his UV mix. No time at all. Took it out. Great paint. Destroy that too. And I want you to see exactly what's going to happen to you. Believe me when I tell you it's going to be bad. Oh, wait, we're outside again, right? I'm going to take you out of here too. See how far we're sent back? We ain't got no ultra short throw projector, none of that long throw outside. All that light all over the environment. Wow. Hey, look up. You see any light in the ceiling? Oh, wait, there's a sky up there. Oh, my goodness. Now, you could cancel the order. You could do that. Or you could basically, in the end, not make the product and put it up for sale because you can't sell it. And for those people at the end of the day when I feel that, oh, but that's wrong. No. Don't talk me up then. Don't call me a bully at the end of the day and say that. No. Don't talk me up. That's how it works. Stay in your backyard, mind your business. That's how it works. You talk trash about your neighbor, you say dirty things about him, expect for him to climb over the gate and punch you in the face. All right? Expect for it to happen. Expect for him to meet you when you come off from work to punch you in the face. Because someone's going to punch you in the face at the end of the day. Go say some nasty things about your neighbor. There's some real dirty stuff about him. And you're going to be expected to get punched in the face. All right, then. It comes with it. All right, then. So with me, at the end of the day, expect for your product not to exist anymore. Because I'm going to destroy it. Destroy it. Like there's nothing. I'm going to destroy it. I mean, usually when I wreck screens, man, but this is going to be personal. I'm going to really destroy your screen big time. I'm going to wreck it. See all those projectors I have, buddy? This is the kind of testing we do, baby. See that right there? Look at that. That's how dark they are. Look at the lights. Look at everything up. Remember, you asked for it. And you don't go back and say, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for any of that. What are you talking about? Yeah, apologies won't help you at all. We don't want apologies. We want action. So come on. Get that paint up there. Get on that website. I'm going to go buy it. I don't care. Put a website link. Send me an email for a link. Something. We'll go buy it from you. See that? So the light we have in here, buddy. And you got to know to be pointing at a ceiling. That ain't nothing. That ain't no light at the end of the day. That's nothing. No ultra short throws. That's why I said when you're doing ultra short throws, it's a cheap way to do tests. Because again, your projector's sitting right on top of the screen. Did you show me any mercy? No mercy. No mercy at all. Just like I treat Jamie's paint. We destroyed it when he came over here. Put it all kinds. Matter of fact, he was so scared he was sending us instructions telling us, oh, it's not ambient light rejection, and don't put it next to certified, don't have it in fully lit environments. Oh my goodness, there's so much freaking rules he had for that stuff. I said, no, buddy, you basically wrote that check. I'm gonna cash it for you. And that's what I did. I cashed it for you, didn't I? Cashed it good, didn't I? Yes, I did. So you wrote the check, and I cashed it for you. You can't get mad at me at the end of the day about it, can you? Oh, look at that, man. Want to make a little wager? $50,000? You take my screen? I don't think you're basically at that kind of confidence level, do you? It doesn't make a difference either way. You're getting sued for more than that anyway, so what big deal? You still have to pay it up anyway. Anything else we got on here? Oh, there's more. There's always more. The screen paint had a lot of testing underneath of it. It's just a lot of testing. And it's sold more than your product, buddy. I sold thousands of dollars of this technology, which means my sale records on this screen are way higher than yours. It has more customer demonstrations, more test demonstrations than your product will ever have in the day. And the upgrade version is going to destroy you. So I don't know what you're going to do, man. Honestly, I don't even know what you're going to do. If I was in your situation at the end of the day, There's nothing you can do. If you don't sell it and you don't market it, you don't sell it, then that shows at the end of the day that you got shut down by us. And if you do sell it and we buy it, then it's going to get destroyed. And no one's going to buy it because you talked a lot of trash about us. And if you cancel out, that's definitely not going to go well for you because you talked a lot of trash about us. If you remove Estate from your shopping cart, that's going to be still bad for you because you talked a lot of trash about us. I don't know what you're going to do. It might have been better you just didn't make a screen pan at all, right? Yeah. Or this is what you can do. You just keep advertising it on YouTube. You just can never sell it. That's all. And everybody's going to know why you can't sell it because that technology is standing in your way because you can't take it. So this is what we're going to do while we're having a little fun waiting for him to get this done. All challenges under the Phoenix 19 will be directed directly to you. You will complete all challenges under this technology. Keep in mind there's about over 100 of these in here. When you do the race for yourself, you'll see exactly what you're up against. Multi-screen demonstration. Oh, certified? Certified demonstration. Ho, ho, ho. Yes. Certified. Show you what we do to certified screens next to this technology. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I'm so excited about this. I love it when trolls make their own screen paints. I love it so much. I can't wait to crush your stuff so badly. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm going to get myself a little coffin. Put the paint can in a little coffin. This is certified, man. This is what we do. You notice an ultra short throw projector, right? We don't use those. We don't have to use them. We can operate an ultra short throw, no problem whatsoever. And notice I have lights on both sides of my screens, right? You're worried about lights in the ceiling. We put them on the side of the screen because we need more. You're gonna have to dig really deep. You're gonna have to dig really, really deep. You're gonna have to dig so deep that you don't have to go past the barrel. You're gonna have to dig super deep all the way down. I gotta find something to take out the Phoenix. What am I gonna find? You're gonna come up every day empty-handed. Look at that. See right here? And you're worrying about some lights on your ceiling? Light here, and light here. And versus certifies. Phoenix 19. That's why that little bit of light you're showing in the ceiling, that's nothing. And where's my projector at? No, we're sitting on top of it. It's way back there, 16 feet from the screen. What do you got for me, man? Nothing. Nothing at all. What's the name of your paint? Get a name of your paint. I want to put the get ready to get this challenge started so I can show you little videos of your product versus ours. I hate this guy. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Yo, I know y'all hate me, but y'all do this to yourselves. Come on, you know I like challenges at the end of the day. Why tempt me? Why? Phoenix 19 outside. Hey, Williams, look. I'm looking up. Look at the light over top. Oh, I'm sorry, there's no light over top. We're outside. Oh man, literally had his point up at the ceiling talking about, look, there's lights up there. Yeah, right. Forget them lights, man. We got outside, man. We don't use no lights out here. Watch the game out here. Next time you want to call my phone acting up and carrying on, now you can't even sell your paint no more. Your stuff is shut off. My buddy's gonna contact me like, no, you didn't, man. You shut that man's paint down that bad. You did that to him? But yeah, I shut his paint down. You can't sell it. None of your product. You can't sell jack. Nothing no more. Not a thing. Anything. Nothing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about anything you make for the future. Well, you won't be around. You're gonna be locked up. You got multiple counts of post office fraud charges on you. They carry 1 year. Carry what? 20 years of pop. 1 year. $1 million fines and somewhere in 20 years, 10 to 20 year prison term. So you got that to worry about. But till then, you ain't making nothing. You're done. You're not selling anything. You're done. Now think how well I could have been able to help you out if you were a friend of mine. Imagine what I would be able to do to your product. But no, you decided in the end to basically come across Mr. Bird, didn't you? And you thought you were going to make your own screen paint. Phantom HD, or you're another person, your product don't sell no more. It's done. You post that thing, it ends up on any site, whatever, we come buy it. I'll bring you outside and I'll destroy your stuff. So your stuff doesn't sell anymore. Go ahead, post it. That's what Jamie did. Jamie talked a lot of trash. What happened to him? We got a stack of cancellations on him. Multiple failures on his products. Don't even sell at all, period. Products matching house paint. His product is gone. What about Daniel? He can't even sell his stuff anymore. No one's buying his stuff. And then you got to post a little harassment. He's being harassed now because people want to bring the paint over to us. And half or the other half, I'm pretty sure they don't. They're just doing it just to basically mess with him. But he bought it on himself. So he can't sell his product either. Anytime you remove an entire state of Pennsylvania, that tells you at the end of the day that you can't sell your product. So he ain't selling jack either. Now, for anyone to sit around saying, oh, he's being a tyrant, he's just going around basically taking out people's paints. No, we don't care. I can't speak that enough. I don't care. Stay in your backyard. Leave us the freak alone. Don't cry about it when we come to your front door to buy your products. I don't want to hear it. Make your products. I had several people I had this conversation with. They left us alone. They wanted to go make their products. And they did well. They did well. When people would bring it up saying, hey, what do you think about that paint over there? Oh, it's good paint. I had it over here. Even though I had a conflict with the guy at one point, but I had to tell him to go about his business. I didn't bring that up because it was nobody's business to know about that. When I was having a conversation with the guy, no, I just gave him good points. No, it's a good product. I had it over here. It did really well. I would advise buying it. I'll help you out. I ain't got no problem with helping you out. On the level where I'm about to be at, with the technology we engineer, we got so much of it that there's no way in the world you can take anything from me. Ad tech alone, again, like I said, that technology is worth billions of dollars. So ad tech alone can support my company by itself. I can basically obsolete everything we have, and ad tech alone can basically run our company. So with that being said, at the end of the day, that we have so much technology, it's not even funny. So I'm not worried about somebody coming in and making a little money here and there. I don't care about that because I've already got mine. I'm good. I got my contracts locked in. We got plenty of technology that lasts us a lifetime. I'm good. If somebody else wants to come in and make a little money and they want to get their product off the ground, as long as you sell something legit at the end of the day, I got no problem with helping you. Heck, I ain't got a problem with helping you with some of our contacts to help you get off the ground. I ain't got no problem with that. There's plenty for everybody. But when you want to get to be the kind of person at the end of the day, when you want to be jealous, and you want to be bent on hatred about me at the end of the day and try to destroy my business, then you're going to get what you're going to get. I'm going to wreck your stuff at the end of the day. You will not sell jack when I get done with you. And with the influence I will have, the impact I'm about to have on anything that I mention on my technology or anybody else will help them grow, I can destroy you just by just saying a couple words. Because we'll be on that level soon. So, if you made an enemy of me, you can't sell nothing anymore. And if you didn't make an enemy of me, hey, how you doing? Let's try to do something together. Let's work on some projects. I ain't got nothing wrong with helping somebody out. I really don't. I'm not one of those people that sit there and say, oh, I got to be greedy. Everything got to be mine. It got to be all about me. No, it ain't about that. It's about defending our company when people are basically trying to destroy us or trying to take anything from us. They think at the end of the day, if they all gang up on top of me, I'm supposed to roll over and just basically just take the beating. You got the wrong person at the end of the day. I'm not cut to be that type of person at the end of the day. I don't care if it's 10,000, 20,000. I don't care if it's 1 million at the end of the day. I'll fight all of you. I don't care. I don't back down at all, period. You got the wrong person. I was raised different at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I will develop whatever technology we are blessed to have, and I will come back at you and I will crush you. So that technology right here, this is your nightmare now. You've seen what the history of what a Phoenix is designed to do. You've seen how powerful that screen is. This particular version of it, It's beyond nightmares. Your stuff will never sell again when it touches it. Ever. And the credibility we will build off this screen of not being able to also take off all the certifieds but knock out any paint behind it will make this product sell through the roof when we actually make it available. So we're actually going to build a pavement to actually get ready for this thing to sell it. Not right away, because I could turn it into an Omega, which I haven't decided yet. But we say, what's the history on this screen? Man, this screen actually shut down other screens. Like literally, people were afraid to sell their paints around this thing. It's that powerful. Look at the legendary Spartan. The legendary Spartans were able to shut people down. Never even showed the screen off, and people he got scared of it. Legendary Spartan. Spartans prepare for battle. That's my reputation at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, customers get a chance to get the best product on the face of the planet because we can shut anyone down. Now, I'm getting back to my happy place. Miles, my piece of work here. Oh, look at you. You're looking quite nice and all. You got the whole scaffold thing going on real nice and all. And man, pretty soon you'll look great. Got little robot people running through you pretty soon doing all the work and stuff like that. You look really cool. You're looking fantastic. So what should I call you? Gotta give you a name. You gotta have a name. You're a power station, so gotta give you a name. I haven't decided yet. But you're gonna get a name pretty soon. You're up there pretty soon. All right, buddy. Gonna start working on you. Not right now. We're gonna make a new video for that. We got some new glue. Oh, this right here is gold. That's gold right there. Gold. Gold. You know what else is gold? Where else is it? I had it around somewhere. This right here. Oh no, not my cardboard. There we got it. This is gold. Smell it. Oh, this is gold. Cardboard. This is beautiful. You know what I love about cardboard? Cardboard gives you the ability, paper, gives you the ability to sculpt beautiful things. Let's say this for the next video. Mr. Williams, real quick. Just let you know, real quick. You can't sell your product. You understand me? If you want to, go ahead. I would enjoy a nice little challenge. Well, not challenge. We're gonna crush you at the end of the day. Let's put it that way. I would advise you go to my YouTube channel and type in just Phoenix Screen Paint. That's all you have to put in. I want you to do some research and see exactly what's going to happen to you. All right? All right. Good to go. Guess that's basically about it right there. All right. I'm going to go in and basically hook this up and start working on this because I love this thing. And if you want to come in and watch, if you don't, doesn't make a difference to me. I need to basically document everything we do. I love one of those set up here. Wait till we did a paint job on here. Paint job is going to be so freaking beautiful. It is. Look at it. It's like that's why I like Borderlands. I like the scrap designs. I love it. I love the scrap. We could do a scrap water tower. A scrap water tower. That would be sick. Everything has involved little robots now. I want a lot of stuff designing with these little tiny robots, doing little work and stuff, building things. Oh, I can't wait. This is gonna be so fun. All right, people, gotta go. Thank you for your time and God bless.